Da 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 dee 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 doo. Bobby dee be doo be doo be doo. Hey hey hey! Bop 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 ba doo.
Hello. Welcome, everyone, to another stream. I'm Trina of Trina's Techno Babble. Hopefully you know that because you're here. If you don't, now you do. And let's see who we got in the chat. So we got, way back at the top, we have Retro Techie, who's
Yay!
maybe on the stream.
Never know.
Yeah, I know. Retro
That looks like a portrait
band?
exactly of him.
Thomas Armstrong popped in to say eep. More Retro Techie. Garth is here.
Who?
Garth Beagle.
Oh, the guy that broke all those laptops with the GPUs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Made all the bad ones. And
NVIDIA shill.
Geek with Social Skills. Hey Geek and Frodo Jedi. Hi Frank. And joining me we have Retro Techie, who's going by Darth Geagle. Sloopy Adam just joined us. Hey Adam.
Hello.
And John, a big bad biologist fame. Who, if you need to take an afternoon nap, just listen to one of John's streams.
Hello, everybody.
I think his streams are very interesting.
Oh, they are interesting, but his voice just has this lovely voice to put you to sleep.
Well, actually, the only reason why I'm here is because I was requested to be here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
And someone buttered me up by calling me handsome, so I figured, I guess I can.
Oh, that Retro Techie. He's so nice.
Yeah.
That guy's amazing.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings, Adam.
Hello.
So Garth, are you working on anything while I see if this blows up, or are you going to just be here to go blow up like I am on your streams? Or
I'm working on a Coca-Cola.
He's just here for the sarcastic comments.
right?
I'm working on an adult beverage.
I'm working on water.
I'm working on a can of nose.
I'm working on the railroad.
No. See? It's a can of nose. No.
Oh, did you get your caps in for the power supply?
Nose.
I started going through it, and I think I have most of the caps I need, so I'm going to work on recapping it during this stream and then figure out what I still need to buy.
Nice.
Garth is doing what I normally do on a Monday. He's in an airport.
Waiting for a delayed flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, John, you're going to pop a cap in it?
About 15, I think.
And that's from the
This is from a Silicon Graphics Indigo 2.
Yeah,
John,
thank you.
John, look at this thing.
Oh, that looks like an SE30.
It is
30.
an unrecapped working SE30. It's a miracle.
That's ridiculous.
That's
My
the
SE30.
that's the one that you were working on Dave's stream yesterday, and then posted up on Blue Sky.
I did. And I also posted it on Twitter because I wanted some engagement more than like 3 likes.
Well, I gave you a like on Blue Sky, so
I'll take all the likes I can get. This has a whole 5 megs of RAM on it too. I got to do something about that.
Oh, speaking of which, if anyone wants to give me a job, I need a job, and I'm looking for someone who wants a SE30 reloaded so that I can do it for them. And my credentials is I've done a Amiga, and it actually worked the first time.
Ooh.
I thought perhaps this one was going to need something like that, but I got lucky. It's going to need a recap, but it's not going to need a reloaded.
Yeah, we'll take a quick peek at John's bench. The big
Oh,
bad bench.
Don't look at the big bad bench in too much detail. This place is a mess right now.
Sleepy, I got 5 Quadra 6, or no, they're Centra 610s that need a recap.
Have you seen the table that's always behind me? Like, really?
Send them over.
All right, let's get to work on this Pentium 4.
Is it
I
fixed?
This is
nearly
the
got-
one
I
with
nearly-
with the black drives in the front.
The black drives, and hang on, I'll show you something.
What's funny is that you sold that G4 that you thought had a floppy drive in it.
Yeah.
That has a black face ID zip drive in it. that
Yeah,
you
I know.
could've used here.
I told the guy when he's like, so this guy messaged me, said, I'll take the one, the floppy drive, and you had just like messaged me like half an hour earlier. So I'm like, it's actually a zip drive if that's okay. He's like, oh, more than okay. So yeah.
Okay.
So
Just
this
so you know, it's a standard ID black faced zip drive
Okay.
that would have worked in yours.
Oh, well, unfortunately he bought it. But this
Oh, well.
one, this is my P4 that's been customized because it has a handle on the top.
That looks like a kitty litter box handle.
What
It
I
very
told
well
Richard
could
Hickey
be.
yesterday is that's just awful.
My leash holder asked me what I was doing, so I sent her a link to the stream,
Okay.
and she goes, "Oh," and I says, "And like and subscribe."
There you go.
Aw.
Oh, I still have to send this back to Garth too. I keep forgetting it's the custom G3 upgrade with my zip tied heatsink on it.
Okay, so let's take
Okay, look at that.
Quality.
Yes.
And she did.
nice. Oh, hey, Starbucks Tech. That is so Canadian. Yeah.
Hi, Coffee Tech.
Get back to work,
I think he's on sick leave.
hippie.
All right, let's open this bad boy up and see what's going on the inside.
Not much. It's a Pentium 4.
I gotta do mailing tomorrow. I gotta send Vintage Hillbilly Shack a thing, and I gotta send Garth this thing. Oh, I gotta send Joe this other thing.
All the things.
Yes.
All right.
As long as it's small enough to put outside the front door and have the mailman pick up, and I don't have to drive anywhere, I'm good.
Hey, Trina, you know that under the power switch in the back, that little like rectangle there?
This
Click
here?
it to the 240 before you power that on, okay?
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the extra juice, it goes faster.
Oh, does
The
it?
thing being
Oh,
in North
okay.
America is that
No,
won't
that's-
hurt it. It just won't work.
No, that's just for the Canadian power,
Oh, there you go.
because 220 Canadian is 120 American.
I thought that was just in dollars.
It applies to everything.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you can't see what I'm looking at, can you?
Not really. I
I
can
just
see your
realized-
stove.
We're not
I
missing
can
much.
see what
it's
you're
okay.
seeing.
Okay, let me do this.
We can
Oh,
see a
look.
frying pan.
Ta-da!
Now there's somebody in
nothing in
the group called Adams Max.
I love that channel.
It's not the name of the channel.
It's
Is
close.
there anything good on it?
Max.
Looks like there's a PCI video card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a PCI video card which is going to get replaced with an AGP.
Why would you not put AGP on a board with AGP? It's
I know, right? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to redo some of this cabling because, like, really, why would you run this?
just
I'm
twist them
going
around
through
each
the
other and hold
tabs.
them together. It's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going through my tabs, and I seem to have this one on a YouTube person called
Okay.
Retro Becky.
He's handsome. Super handsome.
Richard Whatty?
Ta-da! There we go. That's better. So yeah,
Yeah.
so we only have one of the optical drives hooked up. Okay. We got that's a 240 or 230 gigabyte IDE hard drive.
Ooh, big one.
Oh, I know. Oh, and here's the other side of that. Let me see if I can show you. Do-do-do-do. There's the other side of that handle.
That drive on
Ooh.
top probably works
It's
great
more-
without being plugged in too.
Yeah, it's more than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I know. Same here. Like it's actually pretty decently.
Are any of the caps
It's not
bulging?
going to come out.
Now,
all
when
the-
you sell it, you can call it customized.
Trina, that looks exactly like the handle that you would find in the top of something like an Apple iMac box.
It's true, actually.
yeah, it
Or-
really is.
or
I'm not
even-
kidding. That's what those handles were. Is it plastic with that lower piece to hold it in place?
Or
Nice.
I don't have an
tied,
iMac box, or I would go look at it right now.
Yeah, or an old box of Tide laundry pods.
All right, so I'm going to grab
Steve
my,
Jobs had this weird thing about putting handles on stuff.
including the person that built this.
Made it easier for him to throw them.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna.
Here's your iBook.
There's the
I like the
floppy,
sound effect from when they hand it to you.
the
That
floppy
sounds like an
drive.
Atari.
Floppy drive connectors down here, so we're gonna
It's a
put
floppy
a
drive.
cable. What's a floppy drive? What are you two?
Are any of the
you,
capacitors bulged on that
no,
thing?
no,
Wow.
they're all fine.
I have a couple floppy drives here.
And we're gonna try because I don't know if they still work. They did when I tested them moons ago. So I have this one. Turn it around. Ta-da. Which worked fine when I tested it, so we'll find out if it still does.
What brand is it?
Sony.
Of course, it would work. Why
yeah, it is
wouldn't-
Sony.
Why would it stop working?
Yeah, those will all work. The only ones that break that Sony made are the Mac ones with the auto eject because the gear failed.
All right, which way
The
does this,
PCs don't get fancy stuff like that. You have to push a button.
which way does this go in? Oh, try
Garth says
this
he's going to put a handle mod on his Quadra 950 like that.
You may want to use like the handle from my soldering station.
one.
Don't use the handle that David Murray used on his portable PC because it never came back.
Use a handle from a Commodore SX64.
There we go. All right, so floppy drive is installed.
Boring.
Wow. Thanks, Retro Techie.
You okay, Retro Techie?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Retro
with
Tech-
bad social skills.
If you're gonna do a handle, here,
Bad social skills.
Handle and a stand.
a handle stand.
There you go.
This has no screws in it, so I'm afraid it's gonna fall apart if I shake it around too much.
See, Adam's got a handle on it.
Dude,
Haha!
Ta-da.
Aha. And this is why I invited Sloopy for the comical repartee.
Hey, I
You
talked
can-
my friend into taking a Mac SE from me for free. So that is that good, seller?
No, because you're not making any money,
I'm making some space.
I suppose.
the Bell and Howell probably takes a lot more space than that. So if you want to, you know,
Give
Yeah,
something
Drive down and get it. Bring about 3 million Canadian.
jeez, I don't have $600 US.
So I think, did you honestly, Retro Techie, are you interested in my 2014 Mac Mini?
What? No,
Are
I
you
have one.
interested? Oh, do you? Okay.
Plus, I have the top of the line, the 1.4 gigahertz, wonderful one with 4 gigabytes of soldered RAM. Like, doesn't
Oh.
get better than that.
That's
Because
quality.
I'm thinking because this one's like getting stupidly hot and like streams are
Yeah.
kind of acting up. So
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe my next pay, I might look for a used M1 because they're going for about 600.
Sell,
Yeah, people are dumping them because the M2s are out and they're like,
Right.
it's too slow.
and they only got 8 gigs of RAM on them because they were stupid.
That's still
Yeah.
fine.
That's, I mean, it'll be fine enough to do a stream with an M1.
I'm going
Sell
to bring
your-
a Pentium 3 to VCF and get rid of it. If anybody is interested in that. For like the cost of what it took me to pick it up and put it in the car.
You
Okay.
should sell the
Sorry for
Mac
the
Mini
light.
for $150.
But like my Mac Studio is from last year. Mine has 32 gigs of RAM, and it's already selling for like half of what I paid for it used.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I know, right?
It's weird
Okay,
though. I mean,
so
normally
there's-
Macs hold their value better.
So there's two. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume it's this
Ew,
one.
what's that? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was.
What?
Oh,
is
now
it?
it's better.
Is that a toaster?
So that no, I won't say that.
So that
The Mac
what?
Studio.
Say it now. You can't
No.
say no. I'm not gonna say it. There we go.
Is that like a big tube of
Unfortunately,
What's
I
that?
don't have the TV that John does
what is
behind
that?
him.
That prescription drug bottle?
Which one?
It used to have drugs in it, and now it
Oh.
has.
Marijuana.
Actually, what RetroTechie
I wasn't going to
recommended.
say that word because that's not a good word to say on YouTube.
No. But it's what RetroTechie recommended. Little Q-tips. And he
Oh,
said,
Not
they look
Q-tips.
like good
fake
floppy drive
Q-tips.
cleaning.
yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
See, I do follow your advice, you know, RetroTechie.
You shouldn't. I'm not good at this stuff.
You should not use actual Q-tips to clean.
No, these ones are anti-static.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
they don't break apart.
Oh,
Yeah, like
is it? I thought they
a
were
real
anti-static.
Q-tip, like the stuff that you're not supposed to stick in your
Ooh.
ear.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are the ones
Message.
that they will disintegrate.
Yeah.
And if you ever watch a Techmoan video where he's trying to clean like a tape head and there's like little fuzz all over everything, that's why.
Okay, so we're plugging it in.
Don't do it.
We have a green light on the board,
Oh,
and it's supposed
Good.
to have Windows 98 SE already installed with all the drivers. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it turns on.
bong. Oh wait, wrong thing.
Yeah, I know. I don't hear it.
There
Oh,
you go.
Oh, I see
hey,
a
it
thing.
works. Yeah, I see a thing too. Oops. Okay.
Jesus.
It's a little large, that logo.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, I gotta put in. Okay, I gotta turn it off. Reminds me, I gotta put in. I was told that the CMOS battery is toast, so we're gonna put a new CMOS battery in.
Oh, Adam says it's done.
I am not making that noise, but I could.
Oh, it's Sloopy.
No,
Sloopy
we'll blame John.
That one wasn't me.
Hey, since you're a biologist, let me ask you something, John.
Oh God. Do you really need to have that talk now?
No. I know how it basically works. I was described how it works. But no. In the States they're all talking about you guys found aliens, you have bodies of aliens. What is your perspective on these alien bodies?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to that. I'm sorry.
All right.
What a letdown.
All I want to
New-
know is that glass bulletproof?
What, behind me? Or behind the
No.
monitor?
It was a ID4 reference. You remember when the alien woke up in the thing and they started shooting him?
Oh right, yes.
And then he grabbed Data. He's like, "I am going to get you all, haha."
Okay, let's turn it back on. I'm gonna have to set the date and time anyway, and leave it run.
Leave it running.
And
My
it's got
SC30
128 megabytes of RAM.
My SC30 thinks it's 1904. I think that's just fine.
Let's see what year this thing is. Oh, what the fudge?
That is not a good resolution for that monitor.
You think? All right, let's try Control Alt Delete. Let's try that again.
Seems to work fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, delete. It does not want to get into the BIOS.
Uses 640 by 480 CRT.
If I had one, well, I do. I have to disconnect it though. Let me see what happens. See if. Okay, we just let it go this time. Okay. Right. So F1 to run setup.
Oh,
Aha! There we go. Sweet. Oh. Okay, so I need an older machine. We were talking about this last night that it may not. So I can either put in a 1.2 megabyte 5.2 or a 1.44, but it won't let me do both.
Well, what about drive B?
There is no drive B. It only has drive A.
Does it not see it if you hook up a drive B?
No, because it'd be in the in the BIOS.
Really?
It would say legacy diskette A and legacy diskette B.
Oh, well
So,
then don't
P-
put a 5 1/4 because that's silly anyway.
Well, I need it because I have 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. So,
Run those
Are you
on
even
your
sure?
286.
Are you
yeah,
even
'cause
sure
it's-
those floppies are still good? By the way, as you go to all
No
this effort?
idea. No idea. That's what we're going to find out today.
Well, you can hook up the 5 1/4 as the only drive because who needs a
Yeah.
3.5 either?
It's the way of the future.
Yeah, floppy drives are the way of the future, don't you know?
I want
That's
a 2.88 3.5.
how do I change the?
Hey,
digital
Peter got
time?
it, or Peter got it work a 2.88 working on his Apple III, so anything's possible.
Ooh. No, that's not it. No. That's wrong.
Everything is broken garage. We don't know. Ask Trina.
What's up?
He says, "What's
Sorry.
going on here?"
I booted up my G4 tower
P4
Yeah.
tower.
or P4. See, this is
G4 tower.
I've been dealing with Macs too long. It's the new G4 PC.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah, we were trying to teach Chris how to do stuff with Macs, and that was pretty
Yeah, I
funny.
saw that. That was funny.
Sloopy's talking, but there's no talking.
He's on
Oh.
the phones.
Oh,
Okay, so no.
Garth, the difference is one has a snail and one has not a snail.
So what time is it? It is 3. Tab 53. So back. 53.
If you run out of those batteries, I've got.
Oh, I
100 back.
I got tons of them.
Got
Yeah.
100
Because
back here.
I also pull them off boards like that are dead just because you never know.
Yeah, I put one in my SE30, and Ron didn't like that.
What is
2032 he didn't like?
7?
Yeah, he says no batteries should be out on the motherboard like that. I'm like,
But he made the thing to let you adapt it, didn't he?
No, he made that, but he says you have to hook wires to it and make it remote.
What?
Yeah, that was his idea with that. The thing is, have you guys ever seen a 2032 ever leak?
On me,
Like
no.
that?
I've never had that.
I don't
No.
think so. So I did this with the little adapter thingy that fits in the half
Yeah.
AA holder and just gives you a 2032. I got them from Silicon Insider.
I just
They
got
work.
back from the auction house. Ooh, I can't wait to see photos, Ryan, of what you picked up. And who else do we have in the chat here? We have Eric Rangel. I think that's how we say your name, but it is on my stream. Starbuck Tech. By the way, I sent you a link if you can join Starbuck Tech. So, because we know how much Jim loves cats.
Mhm.
I've seen a crusty 2032, but I've never seen one that like caused damage. So I'm fine with doing it this way. Who wants to open up an SE30 all the time to mess with the battery when you could just stick that on there and it's good? As long as you're going to use the
Oh.
machine.
Okay, Windows found. What the hell did it find? Is it the optical? Is it the optical drive? Listen to me. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, okay. Cancel. I'm just gonna cancel out of this stuff. This is updated your clock and time. Beautiful.
Handy.
That's wrong, but whatever. It's off by an hour.
Retro Techie, I thought you were playing with Linux.
Both. I installed Chrome OS on an iMac 2009, and get this, it keeps having like its graphical issues.
Ta-da! We're at the desktop. Look at that.
Yay.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay,
Yeah.
stream over. Thanks
Now
for
plug
joining
in
us,
the-
everybody.
Plug in the Ethernet and immediately get a virus.
How about no? All right, so
Oh,
we are. I'm going to use. I say we like everybody else can do anything. I'm going to use Ghost 6.5, the official disc, as you can see,
yeah.
and
not
see
looking.
if it'll. I'm looking.
Are you gonna
What?
copy that?
A ghost?
Copy
No,
that garbage?
I'm just gonna see if it'll. All right, where's Oh, for Christ's sakes, where up at my computer? Thank you.
Yeah, my computer A.
I know. I'm trying to figure this out. Like it's been so long. A. Oh, it engaged.
If you're fancy, it's
Dude.
A.
There we go. How do you see file extensions?
Go to view.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not. See, it's my stream. You can swear.
I don't remember how to show file extensions. It's under view somewhere. View options or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
there's
a while.
folder.
Since
Oh, folder options. Okay.
yeah.
And then under view, maybe. There we go.
There you go. It's somewhere in that list.
Show all files. We're gonna do that. We're also gonna uncheck hide the extensions and apply. Good God, it's been so long since I've done this. All right, sweet. So close this one out. Open this
I
one
turned
back
that
up.
on my Mac Studio because I'm crazy and I want to see stuff like .sea.bin because I'm dealing with so much old garbage. It tries to hide it. I'm like, no.
Okay, so Ghost opened up a command prompt. And that's as far as I got. Okay. Windows cannot shut down this.
It is Windows.
Sort
Yes.
of. It's really DOS with some kind of shell on top, but sure.
Well, yeah. Okay, so the floppy drive works. Yay. And
Sweet.
guess what? Ghost in the Machine also works, or Ghost 6.5. All right, what
It
should we
says
do
you
next?
should use Ghost while you boot off that floppy.
Do it.
Because you can't ghost the drive you booted Windows from while you're booted
No,
to
I know,
that
I know,
Windows.
no. I'm not. I just wanted to see if it worked. That's all. That's the only reason I
okay.
put it in there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's find out what this program does. Oh, actually, let's test the CD-ROM. I have a CD.
CD-ROM.
Oh, actually, everything. Ryan, are you still here with us?
Yes, I
Yeah, Garth, I know. Needs an autoexec.bat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Retro Techie's running ads in your chat.
Yeah.
This PC. Hey, I'm not giving this away.
Why?
Oh.
You should. Throw it out the window.
I'm keeping it. Hey, you. Will this work?
Hey, Ryan.
Will this work, Ryan, on this machine?
If it doesn't, this one will.
It'll show the file system at least.
That's a
show
lot
that
of
the
Tom
drive works.
Raiders.
Well, let's.
Tom.
It's
Oh,
a lot of
the-
it's a lot of triangle boobs. Yes.
Just
Listen.
hook up a GoTech.
All right, let's try this, shall we? English, yeah, okay.
No, Francais.
Level editor. What's the other discs in here? Oh, okay. Level editor.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Echo.
Oh, we got echo now.
Oh, sorry. My volume's not set right.
Pinch
Now it's
hitting
more
for
echo.
Babe Ruth, Manny Mota.
Okay,
There, how's that?
let's see
That's
if the
better.
CD spins up automatically. Maybe.
Or as Steve Jobs says, automatically.
How
Oh,
do you-
really?
It says it anymore.
Deep Space Nine?
Oh, hey, look at this.
There you
It
go.
came up.
All right, it works.
Install.
Done.
Hey! I don't want to hear any jokes. I know my girlfriend's old, but really,
Tomb Raider.
Yes, sure.
I used to date a woman that was
Yes.
significantly older than me, and people used to call me that.
The Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
she was 2 years younger than my mother.
I'm sure Oedipus has a needs to talk to you
Yeah.
on that.
She
I'm
was
not gonna
nothing
touch
like my
that one.
mother.
Any port in a storm, I guess.
Well, I guess.
What?
Well, for a 60-year-old woman, she wasn't bad looking, and she was really cool.
Is that the disc I sent you, Trina?
This is the disc you sent me.
Ah, very good. Glad it's getting some
Yeah.
use. I have like, for whatever reason, dozens of Tomb Raider discs.
She'll send it. She'll sell it soon.
That's fine. I don't mind.
I'm not going to sell this.
Actually, she just sold it while you were talking. So
Right.
Yeah.
I got this today too.
Stick.
Is that
Is it
a
a gun? What is
harpoon
it?
gun?
Ooh,
Oh
oh,
no,
my-
it's a
It's a CRT discharge wand.
Oh, you got that, did you?
Whoa.
My
Yeah.
CRT discharge one is an old screwdriver with a piece of copper wire hooked to it.
Yep.
Is
Welcome
it
to
the kind that
25th.
has the meter on it too?
Yep.
So you can either measure the voltage or do the discharge.
Correct.
Nice.
The
I need one of
the meter on mine is if I fall over or not. That's how it
Right.
works.
Well, for me, it's been the longest time. It's been whether or not there's a purple spark. If there's a purple
Yeah.
spark, I know it's discharged. But
I just have my kids do it. I just say, "Here, poke at this with the screwdriver for me, please."
Touch this.
uh,
Where the hell
want
did
your
you-
allowance this week or not, kid?
Yeah.
Earn your keep around here.
Just
Poor
put some peanut
design.
butter on it and send the dog in the room.
yeah,
Oh, here we go.
no
Finding
comment.
it.
Mail's here.
Boom. Haha! I found the game.
Oh,
Haha! How do you make shortcuts to your taskbar?
You don't.
Just right
Windows
click it and
95.
say send shortcut to desktop and then
Yeah.
drag that to the taskbar.
Don't think that'll work either.
I mean, what is this? Windows 98?
98.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think
Yeah.
those are like you have to like right click and go customize or something, and then you go
Yeah.
add a.
Or while
It's-
it's running, can you still? Is this new enough that you could right click it and say
No.
add? You can't do that. Okay.
No,
No. Yeah.
just send
But
to
it won't.
desktop.
It won't
Right click.
launch. Yeah. I'm trying to launch the darn thing, but it just. Oh. This program has
Launch.
performed an illegal operation.
What version of Windows is it?
98
Maybe
SE.
it was.
Yeah,
Was
are
it
you
in
sure?
Florida? That's
Are you
an
sure
illegal
it's-
operation.
Are you sure it's 98 SE and not just 98
Well, I can right click and do properties.
properties? Yeah.
why don't you
It
install Windows
is-
8.1 on it?
Yeah, make it into a gaming 486.
It doesn't. Oh, it's Windows ME.
There's
Oh,
your problem.
gross.
But it said Windows
There's your
98.
problem.
But it said Windows 98 when it was booting up.
Yeah. Best
Um,
start by flattening that. That sounds like somebody made their own version of Windows.
Yeah, or they updated it and it didn't really update completely.
Yeah.
Who's like,
Step 1, download an ISO. Step 2, install.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
hold on.
legally purchase software.
Just
Right.
pull your 98 SE disk out of your archive and run it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I have a 98 disk. So
If
believe
you
it or
need
not.
software, Garth Beagle has stolen tons of software over the years. So
Yeah.
just asking for something.
Would you,
Well,
would you
I
guys
got-
like to see what I got at the auction today?
Yeah, here I'll make it big.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
only be a minute. It's mostly
okay.
games. Oh, look, it's me.
Yeah.
Well, I got the monitor that's up here, but it replaced the monitor that's over here. See this one? That's what I usually have up here with my OBS on it. But now I have an Acer 24-inch. It
I'm
was
just worried that
$20.
all that's going to fall over and crush you.
Nah, it'd be fun. So we got another copy of Tomb Raider because I needed another copy of Tomb Raider.
Like a hole in the head.
I got a copy of Driving School.
Never heard of it.
It's a driving school simulator.
Lots of
Oh,
accidents.
I got a CD copy of Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure.
I have that 100.
Yep.
Rare.
I got the Red Baron, but it didn't include the pizza coupon. Or actually, I didn't check. It might actually be in here. Hold on.
A pizza coupon.
Yeah, Red Baron came with a $10 off or $5 off pizza coupon.
Expires in 1996.
What's his name? Clint from LGR used it out of his box.
Did it work
And
still?
they honored it. Yep, because it didn't have an expiry date.
I had
my
one
God,
from
really?
Yeah.
Jimmy. You know Jimmy Dean sausages.
Yep.
At some point back in like the early '90s, I complained somewhere on a phone call or something. I'm like, this sucks, and they mailed me a $10 off coupon. It had no expiration date. I waited till 2017 that I used it.
Nice.
Love
Earth
it,
Siege
love it.
by Sierra. Great mech game. This is very exciting. Picture Tell Live Share Plus data conferencing software, new in package.
Wow.
Wow.
That looks like a
Wow.
good recycling thing.
Yep. Yep. It's made by 3Com, so
Oh, that's even worse.
yep. I got a copy of Breach 3. Not
Okay.
familiar with Breach, but
I only like the second one, so I don't.
yeah, and the CD is in pretty terrible shape.
Ah,
Got a copy of SSL's or SSI's Steel Panthers. Say
sounds like a
RTS.
porno.
No, it's an RTS with tanks. Someone's supposed to say you're welcome. Okay.
You're
never mind.
welcome.
Garth, the reason I waited so long is because I found that coupon in a box that was marked kitchen stuff. It never got opened for like
Kitchen
15
utensils.
years, and it was at the bottom of
Kitchen
yeah, it was like spatulas and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I remember this coupon. Let me try to use it at the store, and they said, okay, here. And I'm like, wow.
Wow.
They don't care. They just go back to the manufacturer and they get paid, right? A copy of Off-Road Racing Sports by Sierra.
I want a copy of RC Pro Am Rally or whatever it's called for the Nintendo.
This is my most favorite thing I've gotten so far. NHL Hockey, no year. Just
Oh,
NHL Hockey.
It's
No,
the
it
would
be like
it's the
91.
OG. It's the OG.
the
That
OG.
would be 92, 93.
But it
Does it say
says
on the
it
back?
says, it
92.
says it says 96 on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Surprising that they
Oh,
don't
it's
have
for
a
the
year.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in a box for Clip Art Pack number 4, Volume 2.
Seems legit.
Earth Siege 2. Now again, I paid $10 for all these games, so I'm not like super invested here. I actually only bought it for one game. Strike Commander. I remember Strike Commander. Orion. And this one I think is actually a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon hack. I think this is actually like a manual on how to play D&D because it's a second edition. So it's kind of cool.
All right, let's try rebooting the machine.
And then the reason I bought this, Doom 2 on CD-ROM.
Doom 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, exactly. It's the episode where Hitler and the devil dance together. It's very, it's a lovely story.
Because I thought I had an install media for Win98, but I don't. I have server NT.
Katrina,
Windows
if
NT.
only there was a repository of all the ISOs somewhere.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
download ISO that
Yeah, yeah.
from
some
no,
kind
the
of Windows
internet.
world would be nice.
Liberation Day. I don't know what it is. It's in like a thin cardboard pack.
Sounds
See,
like
it
something
says
they would.
it says Windows
It's a-
98,
France.
but it's pointing out.
Yeah,
It's a French
fixed yet?
holiday.
yeah. Bastille Day. The Alien trilogy for DOS.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dos.
Which is, this is pretty funny. Commandos behind enemy lines.
Yeah. Garth, you mean like when they went to the warehouse and they were like rummaging through a bunch of garbage? Like, oh look, here's an Apple One.
Really
Oh, hilarious!
weird.
Yeah. Oh, and here's a copy of here's my Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering.
Oh, hey, got bumped.
Here's Golf by Sierra.
Throw it away immediately.
Bookshelf 94. Does anybody remember Bookshelf for?
Oh, that was
yeah.
the best one.
Those bastages.
All right, so let's
And-
try this again.
Here's a an unopened copy of Head Coach Football. It's a football management software,
How have you not opened that yet? I would be
Right?
ripping that open.
right? Like look at the UI. Just look at it,
You could sell that on eBay for up to the cost of postage.
right? And then we have Agile Warrior F.
Orf.
I don't know how you would even pronounce this. Agile Warrior F3X. I don't know. It's 3D accelerated, so that's
Yeah.
a thing.
So I rebooted and the game didn't crash this time, but I'll wait till you finish off showing what you got.
Oh, and then I'll go quickly. I also got a shit ton of Xbox games, which are just going to go right on my eBay store.
Hold them there for a sec. Anything?
007 maybe.
Assassin's Crud.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I get like 10 or 15 bucks for them usually, so just sit up there for
Okay.
months and then somebody buys them.
cool.
Oh, and I got my wand. That was the other big thing.
Hey, don't show your wand on stream.
It's Harry Potter.
No, it's
Well,
Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
and usually you don't go to an auction place to buy a wand. It's
No.
another kind of store you
But
go
I mean,
to.
it's my big black.
Mhm.
You know, it's about 24-inch wand.
All right, I
Okay.
need a nap.
Oh,
All right, so ta-da! It opened up this screen.
Okay,
Oh.
so you got
Yeah.
it set up. Now, does that have a graphics card in it at all?
Yes,
What does it have?
it has some PCI card.
Okay, what is it?
It's blue.
Yeah.
Go to your system device manager and tell me what it is.
It's blue. I told you.
Yes, and it's in need of a guy, right?
System device manager.
When she showed the interior of the
Control
machine,
panel.
we're
Control
going
my
to the
panel.
back.
computer.
So
Or right click on my computer. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
device manager.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you know how to use Windows?
No.
Go down to properties.
Yeah.
And then device manager.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
there's a tab.
funky way. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
let
That's
me
not funky.
see.
That's how you do it.
No, there's another way to do it in Windows 10. It's a NVIDIA GeForce FX 5500.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
wow. That's
Really nice for
new.
PCI.
Yeah.
That's better than I expected for that.
So yeah, that should have no problem playing Tomb Raider then at like full
Alright,
resolution. So
Why'd they put a PCI card though? Why didn't they put
Oh,
AGP?
look, I didn't even need to do that because the top line here, what does it say? NVIDIA GeForce FX 5500 for the
Perfect.
graphics adapter. Yeah.
perfect. So make it so.
Okay.
564
Maybe.
to 600 soon.
Ha ha!
Idios.
Whoa. Look at those
Look at-
graphics.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Fancy.
That pre-recorded MPEG video playback.
right?
Yes. Yeah, it's
damn,
all
that's
over
faster than my PC.
Oh my god,
VGA.
you don't need an external or an internal MPEG decoder,
Yeah, it's like that high res stretched VGA.
right?
Like the circles are all ovals.
Yeah, of course. Every oval is a circle, but not every circle is an oval.
Yep.
Oh, I need to get
Mind
speakers for
blown.
this.
That
That's what
is
I need to get.
glitchy.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's working great.
That
Is
is
that like 4 frames a second?
That is
It
an
actually
unrealistic woman.
it's only glitching on the screen. It's not glitching like actually on the machine itself. I'm just
Huh?
looking back at the screen.
Just
and
don't
I
look
can-
at the game. It works great.
You mean it's glitching on a stream, not on in your
Yeah, not on
actual
the computer.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes more
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
yeah.
Words
yeah.
are
That's why it
hard.
says this doesn't look like Lotus 1, 2, 3.
I get all my words from the library.
Fuck off.
Retrotech, have you been told yet today?
He just was.
Yeah, but I mean by somebody who matters.
Oh wow.
What?
That's a deuce right
Jeez.
there. That's 2 and 1.
Jeez.
Womp womp.
What did I do to all you guys, man?
So when did the Pope and the Penguin get together in the back of a car here?
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out. Can I click past this? Enter maybe. I don't know
Escape.
what's going on. Oh.
Space bar.
Command
Oh,
Option
it's
PR.
just, there we go. Command Option PR. Yeah.
Alt
Okay,
F4.
new game.
Control Alt Delete Alt S.
Apparently, you're supposed to show Commandos DVD again.
Oh, am I? Okay, hold on.
Why?
10 viewer wants to see it.
No, this is not Lotus 1, 2, 3. Sorry, got bummed.
Here,
Let's see.
I'll open the package so it's not so glary.
And-
There you go. And
If only the
subscribe to
person
Geek.
running, if only the person who was running the stream would make me bigger for a second.
Oh, hang on.
She doesn't
Sorry.
know how. Subscribe to Geek with Social Skills and get him to 10,000 subs.
No. Oh wait, I already subscribed. Never mind.
I'm already subscribed to him.
I could unsubscribe and then
But-
resubscribe. Would that
But
help?
for those of you who are in the chat, because I think everybody in the on the stream with me are subscribed, but anybody in the chat who
Not me.
hasn't, subscribe to Geek with Social Skills. Also subscribe to Retro Techie because he does the odd time amazing
Once
videos.
a blue moon.
Take me off big now.
Okay.
And if you don't subscribe to Retro Tech, he's just gonna spam chat with his
Yeah,
link anyway.
Yeah, I know,
he's just
right?
gonna,
I
going to
for
show up in your
Sure
house
will.
and try to buy it for $1.
Ooh. Dollar, eh? A loony,
Okay.
as we
Does this
say.
Can I have
do
it?
we ever get to play a game? Like
Yes.
all I keep seeing is every time I turn back, I'm seeing cutscenes.
Well,
Press
you have to
escape.
realize this is like the beginning of the cinematic video game. Right?
Oh yeah, I suppose. All right,
Boring.
now I don't have a controller, so how do we?
Well, see,
okay.
it's a keyboard and mouse game.
Okay.
I mean, in Pac-Man, it plays a song for 8 seconds, and then you start running away from ghosts. So you start.
Plot line's
Okay,
not
so-
quite
Yeah.
as elaborate.
Oh no, that draws my guns.
It's more
That
fun
doesn't-
though to me.
What is jump? How do
Trina,
you
if you had
jump?
actually watched the videos, the intro is a bit of how to.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch these videos. How do I use this game?
Okay, that's back. That's forward. Back.
Immediately throw
forward.
the manual away.
Step 1, burn the manual. Step 2, cry about
Okay,
burning
we're
the
gonna
manual.
escape and oh, how do you quit the
Can
game?
you believe that 40 megabyte hard drive does not work?
I know. Imagine. Can you believe my my microscribe hard drive failed in my Packard Bell? Can you imagine?
Well, it's a Packard Bell and it's a microscribe, so you got double
I know,
death there.
quality.
Does anyone know how to quit the game?
Alt F4.
Yeah, that's how you
Bye,
quit
Darth
everything.
Eagle.
Alt F4.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Your
Well,
flight
apparently
kinda go?
Alt makes
See you,
me
Garth.
jump. So Alt F4. There we
Alt
go.
1, 2, 3.
Sweet. So it works.
Okay.
Uh,
Defragment the hard drive. Go.
We used to do that on IRC all the time. The people that were being dumb.
To ask
It's like,
questions. How do
how do
I
I
do this?
do this? Press Alt F4, and then they're just gone.
Or tell, like, if you were doing tech support for internet, go tell them to reboot the modem
Yeah.
or the ATA that their phone's connected to.
Oh, let's install. Let's
Oh.
install WinZip 6.3.
No carrier.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That was a fun one. You got to be a pirate in that one.
I know nothing about that.
I like the Assassin's Creed. Well, I don't like the newer ones are kind of boring, but the first couple were pretty good. Actually, the second one I think was probably the best. They fixed all the UI stuff that was bad in the first one.
I've played none of them.
I'm not really a gamer.
It's
It's
kind
not.
of like it is kind of like Prince of Persia, but 3-dimensional.
I know what it is. I just have never played any of them.
They're good. They're a lot of fun. A great way to just turn your brain off and get really frustrated and throw the controller at the screen.
Apple designed this really well.
Or-
if you want to take the hard drive out, you have to break the CRT.
Or
Would you like to borrow my wand?
Yes, I would.
No, I got the drive out. Is that small
Oh.
enough?
Sorry, not the one not the one I'm thinking of.
It's not the wand you're looking for.
Right. All right, next. This is. I don't need to view the license, but I do agree. Sure.
Now they own your children.
Start with WinZip Classic. Sure, let's do that. Next.
Oh, this has a
Express
quantum in
Route.
it.
Oh,
Hey,
That
look,
was
it's a
fast.
Sony.
look at that! I now have WinZip, or I did.
Sony.
Boring.
I thought windows opened and closed. I didn't know they zipped up.
Man.
Or are you in a tent where you have zipping windows?
You don't need to safely remove a floppy, do you?
No.
On a Mac, you do.
Yeah, probably.
Look, it's a quantum.
Ooh.
It just did nothing when I turned the computer on, so I'm assuming it's just.
Oh, I got an
Oh.
Apple II. I got an Apple IIc this week.
Try
Oh,
giving
oh,
it
oh.
a twist.
I have a few of those.
Yeah,
Oh,
my first one.
oh.
120.
Did it spin up when you powered it up?
I did not hear it make any noises at all, and the light, the LED didn't do anything.
Try spinning it. Just take it like
Huh?
Take it like this. Hold it so that your hand is underneath the spindle. Yeah, hold it from the bottom.
Yeah, there's still a floppy drive attached to it, by the way.
It doesn't matter. The
Oh, you want
floppy
me to
drive
just,
will be,
like, do that?
but just go like real quick, just
Okay.
like a quick motion, not slow.
Okay.
Just like once or twice, and then try powering it up.
All right. I don't have any loose
So
way to
step
do
one
that right now.
is you want to take a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the a quick twitch with the wrist doesn't work, then just tap it on the front like one of the corners furthest
Yeah.
away from the platters.
Now, I personally take them out skeet shooting.
Well, if I can make it spin up, I'll hook it up to something where I could back it up, so I could. It'll probably run once and then fail again anyway.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good luck with those quantum drives, so
I'm not really worried about what's on it. I mean, I'd be curious to see what somebody was using this machine for, but otherwise, I'm never going to reuse it because it'll get a blue SCSI.
A port, I guess.
I'm going to use this blue
Has-
SCSI in the SE30.
Has anyone ever got this error? Windows cannot read from drive D. If this is a network drive, make sure the network is working.
Which drive letter?
drive D.
What drive is drive D?
It's probably your CD-ROM.
Yeah, it is, but I'm trying to install something from a floppy, so it shouldn't even matter.
Did you plug in? Because the top drive wasn't plugged in when you showed us the inside. Is it plugged in this time?
No, but the other one is. So it wouldn't
Is
matter.
that drive D?
Well, Windows might think that's drive D.
Okay,
That's
so
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
I'm gonna
You have a
port
drive
this.
E?
Is your hard drive partitioned into more than one partition?
No, it's one big partition.
Yeah, or that
Trina Sean is here. Let him in.
that floppy
Oh.
might be hard coded to use a
Thank you.
reference to drive D.
Hey, you.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't
Hello,
know.
eyeball.
It's a program called Auto Sketch for Windows.
Maybe it wants to use a CD-ROM as part of its install. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have the.
Gutbomb says it means the CD sucks.
Oh, here we go. But it says. So I canceled things, and now it says "Welcome to Auto Sketch symbol library for the setup program."
Maybe it was looking for
Okay.
drive D.
Maybe, yeah. I know you can't read from drive D. I
Anyway,
get that.
It's supper time, so I must go. I will talk to you guys later.
Bye,
Okay.
Ryan.
No, it's not.
See ya.
It's 4:30. Stop lying.
It's
Eric in the
6
chat.
o'clock.
Asked about a Vulkan hard drive
Lies.
for the Apple II. I know what that is, but I've never had one. They're not common.
Okay. But it seems to be installing. I just keep telling it to skip drive D. So we'll see what happens after that, because I have 3 disks to install
Blow it up.
it off of. So
Look, I found some Samsung technology. It's the CRT in my Mac is a Samsung.
oh.
Ooh, can
The
you make
last
phone
for
calls on it?
Probably about as good as an Android. Yeah.
Do you have a replacement monitor for that?
For my SE30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 4 of them sitting around here. I got to
Oh.
test them though.
All right. Insert disk number 2.
It's the same exact CRT as any other black and white compact Mac, but I prefer to pull one from an SE, so the harness is the same.
Now, which disk do we think is going to fail? 2 or 3?
Both.
Both.
Well, you won't know if 3 fails if you don't go through 2.
5.
One time I was installing Office from floppies, and it was like disk number 25 of 27 that was bad.
That's because they use the cheap floppies at the end because they went through all the good floppies already.
Right?
Yeah.
How long does it take someone to get from Hamilton to downtown Toronto?
With your traffic,
Yeah.
3 hours.
quite a bit.
I don't know. It depends on which time the other train leaves the station.
Well, they're going to be driving in.
No, that old,
Because I have
the old
somebody
thing
come.
where it's like somebody leaves this train station at this time, and
Oh God, I hated those math questions. I'm just like, I don't know. Look at the map.
Look it up at the library. Oh, sorry.
Go to the lot.
Hey, retro check. Yeah, I used to know somebody when I worked at the university who worked in the library and pronounced it library. So
There you go.
You didn't know the library?
library.
Oh, what game am I installing? It's a fun game of I don't know what the heck it is. It's called Auto Sketch for Windows.
That's not a game.
I don't know what it is. Oh, hey, look at that. Symbol library installation was complete. Now what do I do with it?
Trina, have you installed the super fun defrag game on that machine yet?
Look at these blocks moving.
Right? What
Way
did
better than Minesweeper.
What did it call it?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, anybody who has a 2C and wants a carry case, Chris got 2 in his haul of junk, and he asked me if I wanted them, but I already have some. So I said, find another 2C user who needs a case.
Those are really nice cases too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need more than 3 of them though. So I figured somebody else could use it.
I don't know where the program is. I installed the program somewhere. Oh, I hear somebody joined.
Well, ask Cortana where it is. Oh wait.
Yeah, right.
Cortana, he says.
Hey, Jason.
Isn't that what that garbage is called?
I don't know. I don't use it.
Yeah,
I don't,
hold on.
I don't think anybody uses Cortana.
Wait a
It's
sec.
the same thing as if any of my Apple stuff says Siri says blah. I'm like, turn that off immediately.
I only thing I use Siri for is if I'm cooking a pizza or something. It's like Siri set a timer when I'm downstairs and the oven's upstairs. That's
I use it in the car. That's it. Because so I can say like, do you want to respond? And I can say no.
Well, it installed it, but I don't know where it put it.
Go to your programs under the Windows menu.
I did, yeah. And it's excuse me, it's not there.
Okay, then go to your programs x86 under your C drive.
Oh.
What's she trying to find?
A program that I just installed.
Or do a search.
So she didn't do a Windows icon in the start menu?
No, it didn't.
Program icon rather?
No, yeah.
I guess not. I couldn't see it because it's like.
Yeah, so go to to C drive and go to program files, and then there should be 2 program files.
No, no.
They don't have that in this version, I guess.
No.
Program files in the x86 ones.
They don't have that in ME.
They should have.
Well, I don't know if this is ME or 98 because that's the weird part. It says 98 when it starts up, but it says ME when I'm in this.
I say nuke it from orbit and start over.
Yeah, it was probably a 98 install, and then they upgraded it to ME.
Yeah, it says like only 10 minutes to go, and I turned it off.
Yeah, I would say nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Well, yeah. My plan is to put an SSD in it anyway, because let's face it, spinning
some of this on it. That'll help.
Branch. Ranch makes everything better. It'll run better. Just having ranch in there.
I like spinning Rust.
Now I'm feeling. You know what I feel like right now? Wings and ranch.
Darn it! Shush you.
Just don't get them from KFC.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Get them from a wing place.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if they have those in Toronto.
Rip them directly off the buffaloes.
Right off the buffaloes. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, my.
Somebody said they like spinning Rust. Look at this. It's a Seagate Barracuda.
Oh,
Does it still work?
That's a 4.3 gig Seagate SCSI drive.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, Retro Tech's favorite thing in all the world. I don't want you right now.
Oh, then it was probably like in a G4 or something.
I think it came out of my own G4 back in the day. Or maybe it was a G5.
Sloopy Retro Tech Edition, Retro Techie Sloopy Edition.
Then I have this really old SATA drive.
Hi, I'm Retro
For some reason, half of the label's peeled off, but it still works.
All right.
Look, it has Molex and SATA power.
That's an early SATA.
Monitor.
Yeah, I'm Retro Techie.
Retro Techie.
Sloopy Edition. I love it.
So what are your plans with this machine? Just goofing off with it?
Goofing off
Yummy.
with it,
Porn
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Some yummy stuff.
Okay, I have
Ooh,
newer machines that hold porn and have
Yeah,
porn
but
on them.
no one would think of looking through this machine.
Sleeper machine.
Just find
Right?
the folder that's marked stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
Smut and stuff.
actually on
Definitely
mine,
not
They won't
porn.
know what that is.
it's called fun. But yeah, stuff will work.
Label it triangle boobs.
Triangle boobs.
Ron has taken offense to the term spinning rust.
Oh, what's
Starting a cat.
Is Ron
Bella.
in the- Oh, hey Ron. On Twitter or Mastodon.
Jason, you should hang a string from your ceiling fan so that way your cats can sit there and
jeez.
go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, you see
That'd
that,
be
Right?
that corner table over there?
Yep.
Right there on that corner, they have their string.
It's
Look, it
it's no
works.
such thing as spinning rust, and it's not mechanical. It's maniacal.
Half
I
AA.
still call it spinning rust though.
I call it old and slow.
Yeah, well that too.
I call it fun in my garage.
As long as it's not fun in your pants.
No, I take a map torch and melt the aluminum inside the disc until it's like complete liquid, and then I just jerk it a little bit, and the whole big blob of aluminum comes out.
Okay, so I'm definitely glad it's not fun in your pants now.
That's what she said. You just jerk it a little bit.
Just and then you get a big glob. Yeah, yeah.
It makes
be
a really
right
cool
back.
blob,
Splatting sound.
splat on the floor.
But anywho, yeah. So when are you gonna
Bunch of-
install Linux on that machine, Trina?
And no Linux is going on it. I'm gonna put DOS on it though.
Linux.
I'm putting DOS.
That's basically Linux.
If he can call it Linux, I can call it spinning rust.
Yes, that's fair. Okay, I need to take out this hard drive.
So, Ron, your argument's invalid. But you are not invalid, just the argument.
He says he's not taking offense. He says not taking offense in it.
Well, that's
You're saying the community was polled. Well, I didn't see that poll.
Yeah, now I know why I can't get.
I remember the poll. I remember the poll on Twitter, and I voted for spinning rust. So I'm still calling it spinning.
And what
rust.
were the other votes?
Well, the other votes were for. Oh shit! You're serious? You put one fucking screw in. That's not tight. Oh my god.
I hate it when my one fucking screw is not tight.
My screw is always loose.
Yeah, I got a couple loose screws and one's even missing.
Oh, man, now I gotta take this whole thing apart. Take the
Aw,
other side
shucky
off.
darn! It's too bad we couldn't see what you were doing.
I am literally gonna lift the case up so I can take the other side off. It's super exciting.
Okay, one spinning rust, two's
Well, it's probably more exciting than staring at
What's
your
three?
monitor.
Oh well, let me at least get the side off, and then I'll move the camera around.
Ron, there was no three.
Yeah,
I call
voted-
I call it mechanical spinning rust. Let's just
Yeah,
combine them all.
that's what I call
Now I know why I can't get a disk drive from my Apple IIgs because Adam has them all.
Is anybody here familiar with the TV show Firefly?
Yeah, darn right. Goram, right?
I think I've heard
There you
of
go.
it.
Right there. I aim to misbehave.
I have that T-shirt.
I stole
Oh,
this
hold on.
t-shirt.
Stand up for a sec. I didn't see your shirt.
Oh.
Oh, I have a different one, but yeah, same.
Serenity
says
on
the
it.
same.
Picture of Serenity on mine.
Mine just has Kaylee on it.
Oh, okay.
My,
I'll take Jewel State. Yep.
Mhm.
My leash holder wants to get me a
Sam.
shirt that says, I'm sorry, I was unsupervised.
Okay, so I took the drive out. I'm gonna put the side back
can
on
get that.
because I don't care.
I think I just heard something go crash. Gosh darn cats.
DOS. So here's a question: will
Yes.
DOS recognize SATA drives?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
they're connected to the IDE port, yes.
Oh, so if they're connected to a SATA port, no.
It
Yeah, set-
depends.
Well, yeah, they should.
The
I
BIOS
mean,
should recognize it and tell DOS about it,
Mhm.
and they should work as a IDE drive. But
Okay.
they'll
There
be
might be a
slow as-
setting in the BIOS for compatibility
and of
mode.
course, you also got to figure out what version of BIOS you're running and all that good stuff too. That's probably a little another dependency.
Oh,
Oh, I have those adapters though. Ha 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 ha.
Ho ho!
Ha ha. So I can sound like Retro Techie.
did anyone notice when I went to go get the mail and then show it what it was?
No.
Would anybody be interested in seeing what I got in the mail today?
It does it
A
blow
carton
up?
of cigarettes.
It's what?
A carton of cigarettes.
No, I got that at PA.
Okay, does it blow up?
It can blow something up if it's not used properly.
Yeah, show us then. Now you got me curious. Hold on, I'll make it big.
That's what she
It's
said.
it's a bag of Taco Bell.
Oh, this is going to be very disappointing. I
Big.
got this and this.
Toyota Camry
stereo.
part and looks like some car stereo stuff.
This is the pigtails for the Toyota Camry stereo, and this is the bezel
Oh, bezel.
to put it in a Toyota Camry.
But how does that blow up if you don't use?
If you don't wire up the radio properly, you can blow up the
Or your
car.
speakers. You can
Oh,
blow
yeah,
up
I
the speakers
suppose,
for
yeah,
sure
yeah.
if you turn it up too loud. Just go with that. Do you know what I got coming tomorrow? It's so exciting. Cat food.
Boo!
Eh?
This is what you get when you spill paint in the garage. Just for you, Ron.
Okay. I don't understand that, but sure.
He sniffs the fumes, is what he's saying.
Oh,
He said he got smokes from his dad for Christmas. Smoke up, Johnny.
sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Sorry,
Yeah.
chat folks.
Hey, Goot Bomb. When you were on the Retro Repair Roundup yesterday, I was like, you didn't even say you got the 2 CI cash card coming tomorrow. Now I know why, because it wasn't coming tomorrow. It's coming the day after.
I am missing a thing of screws.
Gutbum, I'm working on the power supply from the Silicon Graphics Indigo 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
And yeah.
Gut Bomb. Isn't it Gut Bomb, as in like German? Good bomb?
No, it's actually
What-
gut bomb.
Or you can just say Jason.
Good bomb.
I like Gutbum.
I like
That's gut bomb.
I like their good bomb myself.
The-
All right, I gotta head out. Go take the
Sure.
dogs for a walk. Have a good
Okay.
night, y'all.
Thanks for joining.
No problem.
Doggy walks.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Appreciate those.
Saturday.
Yep.
Right, you're streaming Saturday, I assume.
Yep.
Yep, sweet. All right,
Back to my normal thing.
perfect. We'll see you Saturday.
See ya.
I'll try to be there.
There's
Oh,
no try.
there's no
Do
try,
not.
So-
There's no try.
right?
So would your spouse be nicht gut bomb?
Okay, I have like so many. Why? Okay, this can go in here. I got to redo the cabling on this.
Were you born in 1980?
Who?
Good bomb.
Oh,
Because my brother is a Jason, and he was born in 1980.
well,
Close
we
enough.
have a Jason on the stream that wasn't born in 1980.
Yeah.
He's
Well, he
way
says that-
older.
yeah, he says that Jason was the most popular boy's name, so he prefers Good Bomb. Yeah. I feel your pain, Good Bomb, because
1978. What can
not
I
only
do?
are there too many Chris's, there's even a Chris L.
Chris Loser.
Hey. Well,
He's a
I'll
Chris
take
L.
that.
Well, we didn't say which one of you was the
Uh,
L.
I'll take loser over my real name.
But we love you all the same.
Yeah, back in the a little bit before that time, Chris was very popular. I actually had 3 in my homeroom. The way I got my name was the 2 people that I hung out with the most. Their names were Chris.
Well, hello, Bella. You're back. You want to say hi to Retro Techie? There you go.
Hi,
Throw it
Bella.
away.
Hi, Bella. Sloopy
No, you're not going
Shitty.
to eat my keyboard. Go over there. Hey,
Oh, that's
hey.
the one that wants to keeps attacking your keyboard.
That's the one that likes to rip the keycaps off the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then fling them across the room.
Oh yeah, I realized you guys can't see what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, I told you that about an hour ago, but you didn't listen to me.
So what I did is I took the
Speaking of
drive out.
Chris's,
I took
there's
the drive,
Chris L.
the
That stole
hard
my
drive
name.
out, moved it down for now,
Hey, Bella.
and redid some cabling so I could make the floppy drive cable work. Ta-da.
Chris!
Hey, Chris.
Years in pain.
Lord.
And that's it. I don't know what else to do with it really at this point.
Not
All right,
much
so
more
the
you can
keyboard's
do
going
with
to the
it.
lap.
Yeah, I know.
Throw it in the garbage.
But what I'm going to do, I have these 120 gig SSDs left over from the G5s that I was playing them with. So I'm going to take one of those, use Ghost to ghost over. Well, I might just reinstall. Do a complete fresh install of Windows 98 SE.
This isn't where I parked my car.
So that's, I think, going to be the plan with that one, but I'm not doing that today. I just wanted
Hey.
to see if it worked.
Nope,
Hey,
nope,
Trina.
nope. Do it today. Come on. Prolong the stream.
Ooh, Chris is
Retro-
coming.
Yeah, RetroTech Chris is going to be coming, Trina. So keep
Oh,
an eye out on
okay.
the door.
Yes, Chris L. The other Chris L. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The cool one.
Yeah, well, let's make everybody the same size for now.
Yes, please. I don't like being big.
Does
I
he
get
have the link already?
I get self-conscious
Yeah,
about it.
it's in the
Friends thingy?
It's in the friends thing, but I am going to send it to Chris directly on Discord.
Are you gonna
Alright.
switch that thing out of that case and then give it some RGB and then a liquid cooler and then all the bells and whistles?
You? Is it a computer or is it a carnival ride?
Let me see here. Where is Chris?
He's
we
over
go.
there.
No. I mean, where is he on my list of people I chat with?
Over there.
There we
He's
go.
in that part of the list.
Just
All right,
keep
Chris,
scrolling. Keep scrolling.
I just sent you the link.
I'm not on any Discord groups, I don't think, anymore.
No, but
Why
you can
not?
you can still private people on Discord, you know.
I can message people like Adam, I think, but I
Yeah,
only have
you
a few
messaged
people.
me today.
Yeah, there you go. But I only have a few people. But that's it.
So who
You're
wants?
not on any of these?
I'm
Joe's
gonna-
thing? Oh, you got to
I'm
be a
gonna-
Patreon for Joe's thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find RetroTech and start sending cat pics.
Yeah.
I can message Garth, Adam, Trina,
Yeah.
some people that not everyone likes. Ron, Zodium.
Every once in a while, I'll have somebody randomly message me, like they'll start a thing and be like, hello, and they'll do the little wavy thing. And then I'll say something back
Oh,
and
yeah.
they just never respond. I think they're clicking the wrong button, maybe.
I meant to chat or to change my cameras.
Chris said he would join
He
Yeah, I
will.
2
know.
minutes ago.
He just got. I think he just got the link. So
He said in 2 minutes.
T minus 2 minutes and counting. Photo
Actually,
Jedi.
technically, he said 2 shakes.
Well, that could take a while because when you two shakes is playing with yourself.
Well, a shake is 1.5 Canadian minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes. Then.
I wasn't talking about a literal 2 minutes. I meant a figurative 2 minutes.
Ah,
Hey, cat,
You know,
stop trying to
for
rip the
like-
keyboard
in a minute.
caps off my keyboard. Jeez, I'm kitty.
Yeah, my 2 older sons' mother, when she'd say in a minute, that could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 6 hours.
Cat took my keyboard.
I gotta. That reminds me. So a while ago, before I moved, I had bought this marble.
No.
Ta-da.
Waste of money. Yes. Keep going.
Put it. Take
She
your eye
lost her.
out.
She found her marbles.
Take your
Yeah.
eyeball out and put that in instead. It'll look good.
Yeah, right. And then I lost it. And when I was moving, I found it again. And when I unpacked here, I found it once more. So, ta-da. I know, riveting story, right? Everybody was.
Tell it again.
That was the best story. We were all so shocked we couldn't say anything.
If somebody had a glass eye, that'd be pretty cool to put that in.
Right? It's not quite as big though. Like it's about as big as an eyeball, like not the actual. I don't know why I'm winking. Like I'm not putting it in my eye, for God's sakes.
My my leaseholder's mother had to have her one eye removed because it had cancer.
Oh
Your-
God,
And
Your
they were-
leaseholder-in-law.
I never
Yeah.
heard of eye cancer before.
yeah, and she had to have it
Oh,
removed about
geez.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the various things that they could put in there. And the most voted for thing was a ball that has a "Have a nice day" smiley face on it.
There he is.
Hey, Chris.
I'm not fast. I don't keep streaming stuff set up. So whenever I
No,
go to
it's all
stream, I
good.
have to go find everything from downstairs and bring it upstairs.
It's all
My-
I
good.
would recommend buying another copy of each little piece and having.
I'm way too poor for that. I can't do that.
I
Well,
I
just
just leave my
just-
my microphone right
Wait.
here all the time.
instead of giving away all that Apple stuff, just sell it all, Chris. Just
Sell
it
it all
up
to
for-
Trina. She'll buy it. She's a
kidding.
baller.
Yeah.
eh,
The Apple stuff. Ooh.
I'm going to come down and steal it all.
Well, we have. There's lots of things with your name on it. Everybody. I've been working to add everybody to the spreadsheet. Adam, I've got you down for a network card. You're in there. And yeah,
Thank you.
I've got Sean down for something, and Trina, I think you've got some things. And
mhm.
If you'll take my gallbladder in payment, I'll take more.
there's no cost.
Oh,
But
and there's a whole bunch of things I
Well,
want.
take his gallbladder and you
Well-
can afford new equipment.
Yeah, right.
Hey, out of
Fill it up black
all that
market.
stuff you found, I really didn't need anything because it was stuff I already have,
gotcha.
except for that one network card.
Okay.
But if you end up with any extra floppy drives, I'm always a floppy drive fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's maybe I'll go
the
grab one.
400. Yeah,
I
the
don't know what the hell
400K
those are.
drives. I wouldn't mind one of them.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't-
like I think they're 400K
But
drives.
When
There was a couple 800 cases actually, the ones I was
Yes.
most interested
them
in.
too.
There were
but
some of those
also-
as well. Yeah.
Chris, is
Also,
someone next to you?
Yeah, my wife's ruffling through the filing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I see movement right there.
Here,
Hi,
Sheila.
Hi,
Hi,
Mrs.
Chris's wife.
Crisell.
It's
She's
the
the
IRS
one who handed
trying to
me the
figure out what you
checkbook
owe in
yesterday.
taxes and all that stuff.
handed you the checkbook, and then you were like, no check.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Chris?
Yeah, you can.
How does she feel being married to a former male model when you were younger?
Well, that's why
Retro
she
Techie has a
married
question.
him.
He wants to know, how does it feel being married to a former male model? They're talking about that one picture I posted on Facebook when I was in the dorm room. She's looking at me with such bewilderment that.
What are you even talking about?
Oh, okay. She doesn't remember the picture either.
Oh, so out of context
how
humans. Got it.
How does she feel about being married to the most awesome Chris in the world?
Well, but there's
Aw.
at least two Chris's in here, so I think we have to share it.
Yeah, but you're the most awesome one. I'm the second
No,
most awesome one.
I am a very flawed human being.
That's what makes you perfect.
Oh, there you go. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, some discs there, Adam.
Gosh darn it, cat! Stop eating my.
German
Don't-
diskettes, still
Don't
sealed.
Don't shake your floppy at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were.
Take the blue pill.
Yeah. So out of this big haul of things, there was a sealed copy of Microsoft Word for Macintosh
I
and
saw that. Yeah.
and an unsealed copy of Works. I'm like, wait a minute, you have this backwards. I thought that Works was bad enough that we inflicted people on PCs to have to use it. We had people on Macs using Works as well.
Works has better spreadsheet.
Oh, does it really? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Actually, Apple Works.
Yeah.
Back when I worked at a company in '97,
Yeah.
in Apple Works, you could put a bigger formula in a single cell than you could put in Excel 98.
Wow. Wow.
I have
Wow.
Word
Yeah.
for Mac version 16.75 on my current Mac.
Oh, nice.
Under 365 that I got free from work.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
because we transfer our sales book, well, our sales spreadsheet
Yeah.
went all the way from all calculations. You'd enter all the information from our suppliers, the prices and such, and it would do all the calculations. And then the final sheet was what they would print out. That would be the actual price books. And when I converted it from Apple Works over to Excel 98, there was about 7 calculations that I had to take out of a single cell and put them in anywhere from 3 to 5 cells in Excel.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, and by the way, DJ Craze, what your cat typed meant feed me.
Yeah, I got them too.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And
the
also,
plan with
hi,
the
DJ Craze.
yeah. So the plan with all the Mac stuff is I can start sending things out to people if they don't want it tested. But on the 19th, I have Justin D. Morgan and Sloopy coming here to help me test things. Sloopy may not know this yet, but that's why he's coming to visit. So we're going to test things out and make sure that, as I don't know, I thought maybe people would like to, I mean, people can fix things, but to know if it's working before we
And
send
if
it
anyone,
out.
if anyone wants their stuff tested and recapped, I can bring it home, recap it, and then ship it if they want.
Are you gonna live stream the test?
I guess we could. Yeah.
We should. Yeah. Set up a streaming computer, to do a live stream.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, sure.
Charge admission so that way you can recoup some gas money from picking it all up.
No, this is listen. When this came up, you know me, I don't particularly collect Mac. So my wife is laughing because I said, "Oh, I want to keep this one." So
she's like, "Well, why?"
She's like, "Oh, what's this? This is different." But she says,
Are you going to be keeping a Mac?
I'm going to keep 1 2SI, I think. Yeah, and maybe
Okay.
like an SE or something. But yeah,
Well, keep one of each.
I will bring you a blue SCSI that you can keep.
Well, you don't have to do that. I'm happy to pay.
There's a 99% chance 2 SIs will need to be recapped.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Both the power supply and the logic board on those.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'll be nice. I'll recap the 2 SI I have here, and I'll bring it to you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to put anybody out. That's my thing. My goal with this is to make sure, people who are the diehard Mac collectors get what they need. But yeah, we can talk about it.
And Chris, just slap a compact sticker on the SI when you get it, and you'll be good to go.
That's sort of like my laptop.
The appeal of this was, so these machines came from SAIC, I think, which is like a government contractor, and the appeal of the 2SI was it had a network card in it, and several of them do. But I thought, hey, that'd be kind of fun to get a machine on the network with the rest of them. So
nice.
Yeah.
Is it an actual 2SI network card, or is it a new bus that's in the adapter?
I want to say it's a new bus. I can go get one of them.
Is it like a
from
card
the photos
like
I
this
saw,
and an Ethernet
it was
like this?
It's a new bus with 2 pieces to it. So there's like a piece that's on the plugs in.
There's a
Sleepy,
card
from what I saw in
into
the photos, it was a PDS card with
Oh,
the
okay.
pass through, and then there's the AAUI or AUI card on the back.
Then yeah, it's probably a new bus card that's in
No,
the
it's-
new bus adapter, because that was much more common.
No, it's not. There's no flat card sitting on top. It's just sticking straight up.
I'll go get it. I'll go get one. We'll crack it open. I need to get my phone
Okay.
anyway. Here's Slack going off.
All right.
I guess it's still technically the work day, but whatever. Yeah, I'll go get one. I'll be right back.
Workday. What is this work thing?
I know.
Got to pay the bill.
Actually, it's a civic holiday here, so I had today off. That's why I'm like, let's stream this afternoon.
It was a doctor's appointment day for me, so I got the day off too.
Fantastic. Let me go grab one. We'll crack it open. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm working right now. Can't you tell?
Yep, absolutely.
I'm supposed to be working. Don't tell my boss.
But you're always working on your looks, Sloopy.
Yes, I'm trying to go for that finely aged, distinguished gentleman look.
There you go.
I think I went too far.
I think I need a few more of these for that to happen.
I wonder if Chris got any of these cordless versions of these.
I asked. So, okay, what kind of mouse is that called? Not the cordless version, but the corded one.
That's a
That-
Mac 5. That's a Mac Plus Mac 512 mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, or
'cause
at least a two. The
I asked for
M0100.
I asked for the square mice, like 2 square mice, and I'm like, I don't know what they're actually called.
Well, there's an
Ugly.
ADB version that's square, but then there's like a Mac 128 mouse like this.
Tell you what, they'll give Adam will give they'll give you
No.
one of those mice, Trina, if you give them that Commodore phone.
Like made in USA. That's how old it is.
I just saw the phone in the background. That's why I said
No,
that.
yeah. All right,
That's
I'll
my,
make
that's
Chris
my
big.
phone.
I guess I better clear off my desk. I've got the world's smallest desk for doing anything here. So
Yep.
Well, just as I said, just kick your son out early, and you can take over his room.
yeah, that's gonna happen. I think. All
Well,
right.
you got plenty of room to put a bigger desk. I see those chairs
I
back there. You can move
know,
those.
I know. I
think
don't
it's
always do things the
USI.
smart way.
Do we?
Oh, Chris, we
Lost
have
the
a
camera.
camera.
Hang on. This
I blame
camera
Trina.
lets me do
Trina hit
that.
a button. I blame her.
No, she
I-
didn't.
I know.
All right, we're fine. We'll
Number
use
7.
this camera. Whatever.
It's her,
Okay.
it's her stream, so I had to blame her. You know how it goes.
Oh, okay.
This is my laptop camera. It's not as good,
Oh.
but
Come back, Retro. We saw you. Retro Techie, that is.
I want to
Did
see
he
you
disappear?
snap
Did he
the
leave?
plastic live on stream.
It's a 2SI. It probably
Oh.
won't snap.
Excuse me.
so this is hang on.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the rare board.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are nice.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
Ooh,
reason
a
I asked for
master.
one.
How much RAM is in there?
4 sticks.
4 sticks.
6
Meg
gigabytes.
each.
This
Say about
this
a meg each.
It's probably
Could
1.
be.
No, that's probably 4.
4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, what's the number on it?
Oh my. My eyes are
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
The fact that they put Ethernet
I'm right
in
there
is
with
probably,
you, my friend.
it's probably 4s. You're probably right, because if they bother to put Ethernet in, they probably sprung for the 16 megs.
Yeah, this. I mean, having come from like, I think this one came from SAIC.
Jeremy, I'm not sure what Mac that is. Adam,
Oh.
what Mac is that?
This is my favorite one.
It's a Mac 2SI.
It's
Thank you.
labeled Mac 83.
No, you gotta say that to Steve. That's
should-
better than me. A
and
picture,
also
not the
like-
thing.
Should have grabbed the next one.
He was one off.
I thought he grabbed them all.
Well, yeah. Okay. So the numbers on this. Ready?
Yeah.
It's Mitsubishi M5M 416
What you do, buddy?
100 ATP. That's the first line. I'll say it again. M5M 416 100 ATP. And
Yeah,
then
those are probably 4 meg sims.
4
That
makes
sounds
sense.
like a 4 to me, too.
Yeah.
So there's probably 16 megs of memory there, and I think the SI has like 1 meg on the board.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
1 meg.
Oh, wow.
17 megs total.
Wow. Well, I'd power it up, but I dare think I better wait.
Yeah. So that,
It
that
won't make a
network card
difference.
probably has a socket for an FPU on it.
No, the card should have one of FPU on it already because it's an Ethernet card.
Oh, there's an open socket here.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, the 2SI does not have an FPU on its logic board, so that the common
Yeah.
2SI Ethernet cards had that, so you could add an FPU through that card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently that one doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new bus card had them on them because some new bus cards needed it.
All right, Chris, I'm gonna say
Yes.
what I say to Justin all the time.
Yes.
Just boot the thing up.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
All right. I think I have one monitor. So
You're
let's
gonna have
do
a
that.
problem.
What's that?
You're gonna have a problem.
What's that?
A 2SI requires a battery in order to get a screen.
I have batteries. I just took them out.
Okay.
Yeah, but are they good?
I don't know. I won't put the Max Cell back in, Adam.
Yeah, but all of those batteries you took out are probably bad.
Yeah, probably.
You need a working one. Just boot
It's
it.
check check them, check their voltage. I mean, it's possible that there's one or two that are still good because I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen good ones like.
I see good ones in Mac 2s because it has 2 batteries and one of them doesn't sit there running all the time.
Yeah. This one came out of the 2FX and it's still good.
Yeah, because the 2FX, the second battery does not run all the time.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But he didn't have any Mac 2s.
Yeah.
Regular Mac 2s that had 2 batteries.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my SE30 I just got had a battery that had 1 volt in it, and I consider that high.
Okay. Sorry.
Anyway, I mean, you can try it, but
You have a multimeter, do you, Chris?
Actually,
Magic
yeah, I do.
spoon cereal.
I might even know how to use it. So.
Is it a Kaiweets?
I'm a software guy. I don't know shit about hardware.
Yeah, make him do stuff if he doesn't want to.
No. I'm happy to. I
want to see if this hard drive boots up. Like
Okay.
Let's boot this sucker up.
All right. Let me.
What's the worst that can happen? It blows up.
It blows
In
up.
his face?
Yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, worth more dead than alive. So.
I would recommend pull the power supply out and make sure there's no cap juice leaking through the connector.
All right, we'll do that.
I doubt it, but it's a possibility.
All right.
As long as it's not leaking, then you should be good.
Cool. Let me go get some tools and let me just do a quick check-in on my work stuff because I am the boss. And I've been getting pings, and then I'll be back. So yeah.
Okay.
Somebody
Just
just
can't see a door.
Assuming we don't lose power because it's 5 o'clock and we're now under a tornado warning. Adam, are you?
Oh no.
Are you under warnings as far north as you are? We are.
No, I heard about that, but it's all east of me. We had a bunch of rain come through a couple hours ago, and it's all that whole system is moving east of me.
Okay. How about you, Sloopy?
Severe weather watch between 5 and 8, or 4 and 8.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're under like tornado warning.
Yeah, we're under here. We're under the excessive heat warning. We're at 113 right now.
Whoa! Holy smokes! But yeah, it's pitch black outside right now. It just turned pitch black like 5 minutes ago. So assuming I have power, I'll come back and check with you in just a few minutes. But let me go get some things together.
Sounds good.
But I'm not leaving the stream. I'll just turn the camera off as I go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'm not a real electronic engineer. I don't have a Kaiweets. I have a Southwire.
Oh.
I don't have any of those things.
But then,
what the heck was that?
Sleepy, I got an Apple new bus card adapter for the 2SI here.
Mm-hmm.
And on this, the 6882 is hard soldered on.
Yeah, that's because they hard soldered them on for the new bus card adapter because there was several cards that required the.
I'll be right back while Chris is gone because I need to go do some stuff.
But the reason that I'm pretty sure that the 2SI cards that are Ethernet cards that are just PDS cards have it as a socket is because the same card was sold for the SE30, which you had to leave the FPU out since the SE30 already has one.
Ah, that may be it then, because I know that I'm trying to remember the exact details, but there was a benefit to having the FPU on the machine if you had Ethernet. I don't remember what exactly it was, but I know that there was a benefit for it.
Well, that's what this has. Is it's the Apple new bus adapter, and then there's just a standard old new bus card in here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what brand this is, but it's a thick and thin net. Doesn't have an AUI. But Steve gave me a card. I think it was a Dana card that he found at VCF, and it was with the 2 board system like the one Chris has there, and you could put it in an SE30. But if you leave the FPU in it, it will not work. It won't do any. Like the machine won't even start because it's like, why do I have 2 FPUs?
Yep, I have the same card, like this.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like mine, except mine doesn't have the metal shield on it. It's just the raw card.
Oh.
And then it has like a separate board that goes on the back of the computer. That's why it works in SE30 because it has that extra board.
Yeah, this is the mounting bracket for the SI.
Okay. This 2SI I got here had this new bus adapter with the Ethernet card, but the board was super squishy. So I sent it off to Steve a while back. I don't think he's had time to work on it though. I've got 16 megs of RAM sitting here loose. I guess I didn't send it with the board. Oh, and this hard drive's hilarious. It's a digital, like digital computer company.
Mm-hmm.
It's not original. It's a 300 meg and a 2SI, which is hilarious.
Oh, full
Welcome
page.
to my front room.
The stash.
I see a full page. Ooh, I see an LC.
Yeah, there's some LCs. I think somebody might have claimed them. We got to go back and look. But yeah, the spreadsheet of wonder. Yeah, look at all these.
Yeah, let's see here. Yep,
Yeah.
I'm down for an LC.
Oh, are you?
It
Okay, good.
says property of Jasper Independent School District, wherever that is.
Oh yeah. And here's an SAIC 2SI. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I hope somebody wants these image writers.
Send them to Steve. He'll take them.
Yeah. So I thought I would drag this monitor upstairs. And then
Ooh, it's a
see if I
full
can
page
find-
display.
Yeah, it's the only monitor I have. So we'll pull the power supply out, and then we'll look at that, and then we'll oh, Adam, the disk
Yeah.
drives.
Yeah, those are 400s.
And
Oh,
there's
yeah,
two
those little-
800s.
Those little slim ones right there.
Yep.
If nobody claimed one of those, I'll take one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the big 400Ks. I got a stack of those.
Cool. If you don't mind, go put a line in that spreadsheet so I don't forget. My biggest fear out of all of this is forgetting something for somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a 400 to go with my 512.
Okay. Yeah, put it in the spreadsheet. I think there'll be plenty of those. So
Let me go
Yep.
find that. I'll do it.
yeah. I can find the link if you can't. We should probably pin that to that Discord channel.
Yeah.
It'll be, but it's called like lot of something or other. But yeah. Okay. Let me go pull the power supply on that. I'll wander back upstairs. And we'll,
Wow, so I can use this in my SE30. Cool.
Hey, Rudy.
If the card has the back panel separate, like the part where the Ethernet
Yeah.
port's on it,
Yeah, it's
card with a ribbon, then it'll work on an SE30. If it's just one piece that's just slots straight into the 2SI, it won't work because the SE case has that separate back plane where the other card has to go.
I'll just put a 90-degree new bus adapter on it.
Oh, one other thing to know is that if you have an adapter for the SI that gives you new bus, it won't work on an SC30. There's no way to make actual new bus cards work. That part is actually missing from the ROM. So unless you use a custom ROM that knows how to do new bus in an SC30, which I don't think exists, you can't do that. I can't find this link.
Oh, hi, Rudy.
I'll ask Chris later.
Gina's back again.
And I see,
Blueberry
saw
lemon pancakes.
Retro Techie for like 1 second.
yeah, he keeps
Hi,
flashing.
Sloopy.
I think he needs a new camera. It seems to be broken. It keeps flickering.
Hi, Sloopy.
He's doing it on purpose. I want chicken wings now. Thanks, Trina.
He's
Chicken
shy.
wings.
I know. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Poulet.
Hey, Sophie, have you seen one of these Parallon crappy new bus Ethernet cards that actually has a built-in, really horrible hub, so you can have 2 network ports?
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Both of them work totally badly. Remember that you had that EtherWave adapter that plugged into AAUI and it gave you 2 ports? Those would like break our network at my job at the time. This does the
Oh,
same
no.
thing. It's garbage.
Garbage.
Do you have a
Garbage.
question, Adam? I heard you had a question. I was listening, but I wasn't nearby.
Chris, I don't know where that link is. If you could at some point resend it so I can.
Oh yeah.
Time to pin it.
Put your address in it too, and we'll share it. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me,
Might as well throw your credit card up there too while you're at it.
Yeah.
What I need is a
Resend?
working 2CI so I can put this PowerPC card in it.
I need that.
There, I put it in
For,
the
for
stream
what,
chat.
Retro Techie?
Thank you.
Computer
Put it in the
reasons.
thingy.
Just don't claim anything that's mine.
Yeah. And I'm probably
There's
what
a
I'll do
bunch of
here
people.
probably before too long is I'll probably lock it just so that I can catch up, and then we'll see what's left. And yeah,
Oh.
there
Sorry,
there
go
are
ahead.
some folks who have claimed multiple things or claimed things that other people have already claimed too. So
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm bringing my large vehicle, so anything that's not claimed by the 19th is going to go in my car.
I think you're gonna be picking scraps by that point.
There's nothing there. It's all claimed, it says.
I've had a couple of offers for taking the rest of the lot. So I mean, not price wise. I'm not charging for this stuff, but just people who have said it. So we'll work it out. I know that it could become a bit of a feeding frenzy, but we'll do what we can to make sure everybody gets what they want.
What was the iMac poster? It says iMac box or poster. What is that?
Yeah, I think there was. I don't think I grabbed that, unfortunately.
Is that the ones they had different celebrities? Is that the posters?
That could be.
Oh, I want those.
All right, how do I get this out?
Jason, Rudy has wings on the go on the barbecue right now.
Oh wow.
Okay, listen, Rudy. Address.
On the Bobby.
Middle of nowhere's. I'll tell you his address. Middle of nowhere's, Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that all Canada, middle of nowhere?
No. We do have some big cities. We had the fabulous Toronto, and then we have Montreal.
Boo, Toronto!
All right, Sloopy, tell me what you think. Hang on.
Come here, bud.
It looks okay to me.
Yeah, just go down there close to it and smell it.
And lick it.
Why didn't you
Smells like the dude's basement.
Why didn't you pull the power supply out? It would have been easier to take the top off.
Because I'm not that smart. I couldn't figure out how to do it.
There's a tab at the front.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should be a clip.
Yeah,
Really?
there's a clip. There's a clip at the front, and you pull the clip away from the power supply, lift up the back, and then slide it out.
Here, let's make Chris big so everybody can see.
All right. Okay. Well, let me close it up first.
Good Bomb asked a question.
Yeah, I see that.
Has anyone here used a Will's thingamajiggy sim programmer doodad? Who's he was it?
No.
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 I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Okay.
Trina has.
I have no idea what you're
No, I
talking
haven't.
about.
She has.
It's the thing that Will created to.
Is it that
do
purple
the
thing that
ROM
he's
sim.
holding up right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't use Google Docs very often. Do I have to hit save or does it just take?
It'll save automatically.
Auto saves.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have no idea. I haven't done anything in Google Docs in years. I have no idea what it does.
I've
Okay,
shared
how do I
stuff
get this
through
out of
it.
here now?
There's a tab that you pull.
Good. Just so you know, you don't ever have to ask if you can message me. I'm always open.
Yes,
But
yes,
the,
he is.
Chris, there's
Okay.
a tab that you pull that's near the front of that, and it should let it sort of angle up towards the back.
I don't-
see it. All right.
I
it's like
don't
a little
have-
tab, yeah.
I don't have friends, so I'm not like Joe, where he's constantly getting ding,
Okay.
ding.
Ta-da!
There you go.
It's too
Yeah.
easy. It's hard on everything on PZs is hard. So I'm not expecting things to be this easy.
There's only one screw.
PC's
now.
not hard. It's only 4
Our
screws.
computer.
Right?
It says it says
Yeah.
one screw.
Unless you buy the wrong case like 15 times and then
Yeah,
like,
As
look
long
at
as there's
this.
not, as long as there's not juice leaking out
Chris,
the bottom, it's
look
probably
at that.
fine.
Look at that connector. Is it green?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
don't plug
Yeah.
it in.
Don't turn it on.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
No.
I see that.
That means the cap juice
That's-
or the battery juice has gone through the connector. and
That's the cap juice.
All
yeah,
right.
don't do not power it on.
Sorry,
Go find
Trina.
another.
Sorry,
Go find
Trina,
another
no
power
poo for you.
supply that's not green like that.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
you have other
Yeah,
ones. Go
but you
take
gotta-
a look at the other ones. But don't
No,
put that one back.
Leave that one.
Yeah,
leave
but that
one
will-
out. Yeah, leave
Yeah,
that
but-
one out, and
But
then
the
just
motherboard
go find
connector is
another one.
probably green too, right?
It is.
Yeah, don't worry about the motherboard connector being green. It's more of an issue of the cap that's inside of it is leaked.
Okay.
That's going to require a bit of work to clean out.
Rudy,
and
did you?
fix.
What kind of wings you make? Just regular
Comes
wings? You
with
put any
free
sauce
fish.
on them?
All right. Enjoy your wings.
I will.
Yeah.
I will go downstairs and grab a couple more of these. I'm sure we'll find one with a good power supply.
All right, we'll be here waiting
Well,
for you.
if not, you know
Yeah.
people in this stream that knows how to recap them things.
Yeah, exactly. No, we've got a lot of talent.
Trina will
And
do
I'm
it.
gonna get a piece of tape for this camera too. So, all right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, I think the
we'll be here.
closest person to is probably Sloop.
Sloopy or
Yes.
Justin?
I was just at his house not long ago. So,
Yeah, you could bring them all over the Sloop's house and have a
well, he's coming here on the
fixing
19th.
party.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. So, yeah.
Don't edit what I write in Chris's spreadsheet. That's just dumb.
No.
What?
Okay. So I do have a lockdown version of the spreadsheet before we advertise everything is free. So we're good.
Chris, I put that one of that 800K floppy in, and I wrote in the comment, I'll take both if nobody ends up wanting the other one. And then RetroTech, he says, and then I'll send it to him. I'm like, just no.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that was Trina. Like it sounds like something Trina would do.
Yeah, Trina wants me to send stuff to RetroTech. Come on, man.
She's a giver.
Hey, RetroTechie, this is getting complex enough for me. Please don't add difficulties to the process.
Yeah,
Thank
be nice.
Yeah, be nice to Chris. We like Chris.
Yeah, all right, I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't know if you
All
can
right.
see it, but
Thanks, Chris.
my 2SI had the same problem. And
I have a
Slimy.
I have a 2CI that has those two pins are all like from.
Oh,
a
I
bad
went and
power
made you
supply.
big and you walk away.
Oh well, he didn't even be big. We saw what he was pointing at.
Wait, he's coming back.
I know.
there.
Slimy
Yeah.
green mud hole. My home. This is.
Yummy. Yeah. Okay, Yoda.
All right, I'm going to skip the dishes, and I'm going to order some wings.
How?
Yep. See, I've already
You
got my
waste your
wings
money.
waiting too. I'm waiting for my brother to see what he wants so I can get him food too.
Oh yeah, we're ordering food tonight as well because the kids already went out with the grandparents. So it's like, let's order something yummy.
Oh, have you had your
Console 5.
have you had your
Yes.
thingamajiggies? Oh God,
Thingamaboo.
lamb. Yeah.
Not yet.
That's
Ooh,
the
that could be a
cat
good thing to
from
have
2SI.
tonight. Mm.
Gonna
Well,
see if we
wings
can-
done. Time for dinner. Oh, that was already read. Never mind.
See if we can talk the kids into trying it so that we can have another meal that they'll all eat instead of the one who's like, no, I only eat nuggets. Like, no.
I had one of my old bosses when I worked before I became a store manager for Champ Sports. I was assistant manager. He was the manager, and grown man. And pretty much all he ate was chicken nuggets, mac and cheese.
How much longer did he survive after that?
Like we have one kid.
We finally got him to try other things like wings and steak and other things. And he no
So
longer
nothing
does
healthy.
that. Steak is healthy.
No, it's not.
We have one kid. We
Everything's
ordered
healthy in
Chinese
moderation.
food, and he didn't like the Chinese food once, like when he was like 10. So now all Chinese food is automatically bad. He won't try. We'll never try it again. Like
Well, he just tried something bad.
I know
or
a few
something.
people like that. But Adam, I have a question for you.
When it comes
Yes,
to
sir.
vegetables, I'm like that.
You seem to have everything else. And I'm hoping to find something that I have that you don't. So, do you have one of these?
is that a radius rocket?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
You're getting
know
the
what that is?
pinky.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, one of
Do
mine
you-
doesn't seem to work, but the other one is one I've had since new, and it's
You know
So
what this is?
it's the wrong finger.
No. It's the tail feather because you don't deserve the full bird.
Oh.
Okay. I
Well,
know.
what is it that you want? What do you want to trade for? Because
I know something you don't have that I used to own that I donated to VCF East.
yeah,
I had a TI Micro Explorer card. Now, if you even know what it is, that'll be impressive.
I don't, and I'm not going to type it into Google because I don't know. What is it? Is it for a TI or is it for an Apple?
It is for the Apple. It's a new bus card.
Okay,
It is.
I don't know it.
It is a Lisp processor. The microcode on it actually does Lisp. It's a Lisp processor on a card that it has its own environment.
Okay,
So it only runs Lisp code. and it has like 8 megs of RAM on it. It's a very rare one. I got it from DuPont.
That is not an item I would be interested in, unfortunately.
And that radius rocket, it would take some serious leverage to pry it from my fingers.
I'm more interested in stuff like tasting new bus video cards, like this one and this one and this one that's a composite and S-video out.
Ooh.
Which is unusual. And then I've got plenty of like newest Ethernets. I keep finding these.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Ethernets.
I keep using the Cabletronics ones because they're actually smart enough to negotiate a speed with a gigabit router. All the Santi and Fairlawn ones, they're just too dumb to do that. I got something you need right here for New Bus. This is the best New Bus card ever. It's a token ring card.
Hey, that looks better.
Got a big IBM chip on it, see?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not green. Look at that one, guys.
Oh yeah, no, that looks good.
That looks good.
Sorry, let me make it big.
His mic volume's a little quiet. Is it just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a common.
A little better.
New bus card.
Let's go back to the. Hang on, computer audio.
And I know you have one of these.
Floppy drive card?
That's the PC disc card.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. I got the SE one too.
All right.
I've got that, the new bus card, and I've got the drive.
Adam seems to pretty much have everything.
Oh, we need a battery, don't we? Let me go get a battery.
If you have a functional battery, you want at least 3 volts out of it, probably.
Oh, okay. I'll go grab a meter real quick and we'll test it out.
There's ways around it if you can jumper it and just stick a couple of get voltage into it for just a second while you turn it on. You can like jump start it.
Or hold down Command Option TV.
The way I make those old cards work is I put in like a dumb 10100 hub, plug the old junk into the 10100 hub, and then plug that hub into the modern switch.
Yeah. You have one of these?
Is that like a riser for a Magic bus?
Yep.
Yeah, I got one of those.
This is all I have. I don't even know what goes in here.
Oh, I do. It's the where you plug in the full page display card or the dual page display card. There's also a version of that actually has an Ethernet card in it and still gives you that Magic bus. And there's third parties like Applied Engineering made their own cards and still they used Radius as Magic bus, so you could use Radius as video cards.
Cool. I'll have to find someone who could use this.
I like how Adam just knows this stuff by seeing a tiny little image before Trina made him big.
I know, right?
It's very impressive. Quite impressive.
I don't know what Retrotech is trying to show, so we'll make him big.
Yeah, it's an LC Ethernet card.
Oh wow, nice.
I got one of those somewhere, and now that I actually have LCs, I need to figure out where I put them.
Oh, by the way, Jason.
Me.
I just ordered wings.
I'm waiting for, like I said, I'm waiting. My brother's at work, so I'm waiting for him to text me and let me know what he wants. He's got 30 minutes.
I'm gonna eat them on stream while you
live, depending on how long you're streaming for tonight.
How much is the delivery costing you for your $20 wings?
I'm not answering that question. That's between me and my
this card. This card has all the RCA connectors you ever need.
Ooh.
These are my two rarest video cards, and they're pretty common.
Is the top one Super Mac? What is that?
Nope, it's Radius.
Radius. Okay.
What was the rating on that one, Chris? That you just
I don't recognize the bottom one.
0.02 volts.
That's what I thought.
That's still good.
Yeah,
0.043 volts.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting there.
I don't know if I dare put a grenade in there. Here's a grenade. I got it back.
Yeah, this one's a Mac 2 two-page display.
These
And then this one's a Precision Color 824V.
I was looking at the wrong Sloopy. I was like, why isn't there a camera?
You got a lot of Max cells that didn't explode. That's more than I even.
I know, right? Well,
How'd that
these were
happen?
kept in like a climate-controlled facility. Maybe that helps. I
If
don't
they
know.
were plugged in and the battery wasn't needed, that could also help too.
Yeah, these are all like completely dead. So I'll
Yeah.
order some batteries. And
I actually have one Max cell that's still at 3.5 volts. It was the second battery in a Mac 2X.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Adam, you said there were computers that had 2 batteries in it.
Yeah, the Mac 2, the Mac 2X, and the Mac 2FX had 2 batteries. It needed an extra battery to help the startup circuit. It was one of the very first Macs that you could turn it on with the ADV keyboard.
Do you
So
have
one
any?
of them just.
Do you have any of those, Chris?
I think I've got 2 SIs and LC2s, and then
Yeah,
just
those are all one battery systems.
Okay. Okay.
The dual battery thing was really rare, and it was only because Apple couldn't figure out how to make the auto start work back then.
See, I'm on the same lines as Chris here. When it comes to Mac stuff,
I don't know anything.
With the old stuff, yes, like software, like all the new Mac software, I troubleshoot that stuff, no problem. Old hardware,
I've always been a hardware guy more than a software guy.
So Chris, what you need to do is call Apple tech support. Just keep calling them until you get Jason.
Yeah.
And then just disguise your voice
Chris,
and go, I need help
Well,
with
as
my
soon as you mention old crappy computers, no, done.
There you go.
They don't do that stuff. No,
Hey,
they'll
there's
be
a
like, that's
big-
legacy. We don't mess with that crap.
Chris, there's a big card in that machine. What is that?
Yeah.
I
was trying
on
to
the
figure out how
back.
to get that out.
Take the 2 nubs off, and then it should slide up.
Oh, this is part of the card. This bracket's part of the. 'cause it's
Yeah,
got like
just
a shield here.
slide the whole thing out. There's it looks like a big ass NuBus card in there.
Yeah.
Looks like a full-size new bus card.
The new bus. How does this? Oh, is this like an angle or something?
It pulls straight
Oh,
up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I was just afraid that like there was a connector here. I didn't
Yeah,
like
that's a standard new bus.
Yeah, that's a NuBus adapter, and it looks like a video card is in there.
Yeah, BT would be what is it? Yeah, that's.
BT
I have a BT
is a video
video
chip.
card.
Every single NuBus video card to have on it should say on the edge like a Sante, Radius, whoever. Super Mac.
Radius.
Yep.
There you go.
He got some, and he's got an old Max. Does Maxter still make hard drives?
No, they got bought out, I think.
I think they
I
did.
was gonna say I haven't heard of a Maxter in, gosh,
Yeah.
it's the '90s, 2000s, or
Actually,
something like that.
the P4 that I got here, that's a Maxter hard drive as well.
Is that right?
Wow.
This is my
So-
2SI power supply.
What's left of it?
Yeah. I was
Okay, so-
cleaning and recapping it.
Steve
because
has mine.
that's
He
it.
doesn't seem to want to do it. He's like, I don't like those. I'm like, well,
I'll order some batteries and we'll be able to power these on.
See, Gut Bomb says he's
Okay.
just using
Oh,
his ROS-SCSI
all
as a
right.
Dana port right now
So
on the
just one sec,
IC2
sorry.
unit and
I have-
card
I
with
have-
resistor.
Okay, Jason. I have somebody here to buy some computers. So, Chris, this is now your stream. I'm
Oh,
leaving
shit.
you big.
Okay.
Why are they buying it from you?
he's
How's
already
it
big.
my stream?
We'll open up a few more of these since I dragged them upstairs.
Might as well.
Yeah, right. They're all here.
That video card and the adapter is probably worth more than
Seagate
that
bought
computer.
Maxter. Okay.
What's that, Adam? The video card?
The video card and the NuBus adapter are harder to find than the computer, so they're probably worth more than it.
That's
And they're also more likely to work than the computer.
This is PC 374, so we must
Oh,
have
it's
skipped
not a Mac 85.
Sorry.
Oh,
Now, if you actually got that sticker that said Mac 84 on it,
Oh, man.
oh, that would have been the best.
That would have been phenomenal.
yeah. The 2SI would have been a really cool machine if they hadn't crippled it on the amount of RAM it could use.
Oh, is that right?
What'd
Ron
they
was
do?
telling me
Short
something
changed it.
Chris, what you want to do with that is like push the front end like under the lip, and then I think you got it.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with that, so thank you. Yeah, I think,
Like the front of the case kind of tucks under.
yeah. I found the Mac LCs were a lot
All
harder
the
to protect.
medical doctor knows.
Just be careful with those latches; they do snap.
Pretty brittle, yeah.
Not as
Whoa.
bad as an LC, but still bad.
Gotcha. All right, let's look at another one.
Another cat for Retro Techie? Here you
This
go.
is PC 229. Again, no Mac 84,
Weird.
but we'll keep trying.
Mac 84. I spent a lot of time on eBay a year or two ago just looking at 2SIs, just trying to see the pictures of the back to see if they had cool cards installed in them.
I do that with.
Oh, the extra upgrades and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you got another Ethernet card there.
Yes. I think
Nice.
there's two or three of them. So.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And it's full banks of memories.
I want one of them.
No hard drive though, I don't think.
I think you can have
No,
one.
it's missing.
Sophie. You can have one. I'm gonna keep one, and Adam's gonna take one. And then I think that'll.
Well, I just wanted the card. I don't care about the 2SI itself.
Yeah. The card. Yeah, the card. Yeah. Sloopy, I think you've got your name on a number of the 2SIs, and you'll have an Ethernet card to go with it. So that's good.
Yeah, I'll take any of the unclaimed 2SIs.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want any of the stuff because I have no idea what I do with it.
Well, I just wanted the Ethernet card. I actually want to put it in an SD30. So.
Well, you guys would use this stuff. I mean,
that
me,
looks
we
cool.
just sit on a shelf
Beautiful.
and look pretty if I ever got anything.
Yeah.
Is that another Sony?
Yeah.
Yes.
APS 06.
Yeah, that's gonna be failed.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Are you saying Sony's piece of poop, Adam? Is that what you're saying?
Sony's power supplies. What's funny is for the 2SI, all of them have been dead for me, but all the ones for the Mac 2, like the regular old Mac 2, have all been good. So it's like I don't know what happened.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
not having green there just doesn't mean that it hasn't leaked. It means that it hasn't leaked badly.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
More likely, 90. All of those are gonna have to be recapped.
Yeah, they're gonna all have to be recapped either way.
Yeah,
I'm glad I
2SIs are
have
notoriously bad.
Yeah, and
That'd
since there's decent ones there, I will just not recap this one because it's in really bad condition and I'll have to do repairs on it.
Okay.
So
This is going to be a journey. I'm fully anticipating a journey. So, yeah.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, there's two more of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. This one has an Ethernet card in it too.
Hey, how many Ethernet cards do you have thus far?
So there's three of them with, and I'll have to check the other one. I think so. One of them had the radius card, and we have 1, 2, 3 with Ethernet cards. The third one might be downstairs. No, wait, they're all up here. So I'll check the one downstairs too to see what it has in it. We'll grab that one. I could only carry so many at a time. So.
Another one with a missing hard drive, but
that's okay.
Ooh, Viking RAM. That looks like an upgrade.
Oh, okay.
Fancy.
Let's pull that out.
Ooh, what's
probably can't read that.
That's
it's a PAL sim.
4 meg.
That's it's a PAL sim. You're right. Yeah.
That's a
probably
PAL
4
sim?
megs. Yeah, that extra chip is for PAL.
No,
that's actually
that's not a PAL sim. That's a by 9. That's a 9-bit.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hang on. KM.
It could be a 9-bit sim. Yeah, that's
okay.
true.
A PAL sim looks like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. PAL's got the little square thingy, not the. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a PAL too.
What's the number on the small chip?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh gosh, my eyes. K. I think I need to get glasses finally. KM 44C4 100 AJ-7. Let me read it again. And this time I'm
that's a RAM chip.
Yeah, that's a 1 meg by 1.
That's a 1. That's a 1 meg by 1 RAM chip.
Okay. So 2 megs, 2 megs. That would make sense.
Yeah.
That's 1 meg total. It's probably 4 by 1 and 4 by 1 and 1 by 1.
Got it.
I would guess.
Yeah, it's probably a 9-bit. It's a parity sim.
Yeah, that would work on a PC. The thing with the Mac is if you put 9-bit or parity RAM in, it just ignores the extra bit.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Yeah, I know a little bit about parity RAM.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's gooey.
That's almost as bad as mine
double
was.
gooey.
Yeah. Yuck. Okay. Back in you go.
What we need to do is make a modern PCB power supply internals for that. That's just new.
Not a bad idea. All right, we'll put that one away.
At least they left the hard drive bracket in that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, the other one was missing it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, hang on. This is number 354. He's unimaginative. He doesn't even have a letter in his name.
Oh wow.
All right. Actually getting good at putting these back together. That's scary. Okay. I won't say good, but less bad. How about that?
We'll make a Mac person out of you yet.
If we get one working one, sure. All right, let me go grab the last two SI and the LC2s. I'll be back.
And we get to watch a blank screen. Woohoo. And place order. Food is on the way. Well,
Ooh, what'd you order me?
I ordered me some mild wings and a bacon cheese French fries.
No one orders me anything ever.
And my bro got a bacon cheeseburger and with mashed potatoes.
So Sleepy, what are you trying to get from me? Because you're showing me, cool stuff like a radius rocket, which implies something high end.
No,
there
I
anything-
was just. It was like, oh yeah, I have one of those, and you were like, oh yeah, I have one of those. I have 3 of those, 4 of those. I was just trying to be a smartass and just find something that you didn't have.
Oh. Okay, well, the 800K drive I put on Chris's list is actually the one floppy drive for Mac I don't have.
Ooh, look at this guy.
What, the one without the button?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
I actually have
Ethernet
one of
card.
those.
Chris, be very careful with those tabs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That particular lid likes to just break right off.
I'm not known for being gentle, so I'll be careful.
I have several of those Ethernet cards for the LC.
All right.
And back again with another pooter.
Cool.
Yeah. This one just pops out with a.
I
this
need
one
that.
plugs into the motherboard. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You unplug it, and then you pull the tabs and lift
How it goes.
from the front.
Cool.
That's what I need right there, a power supply.
All right. Well, I think you put down for one of the LCs, so.
Yeah.
Okay, one tab here, it looks. There we go. You said there was a second. Oh, on either side. Okay, I'm tracking.
It's in an awkward position right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got one of them over there. I just recapped it, and it still don't work.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you can get one that works.
Yeah, 19th, man. It's going to be testing day.
Yep.
In 12 days. We gotta wait a whole 12 days.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be on a RetroTech Chris live stream?
Well, it's been asked. It probably won't be a RetroTech Chris because my audience wouldn't know what the hell to do. But we'll put it on. Not because they just don't do Mac, but we'll pick it. Maybe Justin. We might do it on Justin.
Yeah. Have Justin stream it.
Okay, so this, I guess it's most of the way in there. It feels like it should go further, but maybe not. So.
Yummy.
Jeremy, yep.
Chris, I would leave it on snap because it's just more risk of snapping it.
I think Jeremy. I think there is a
there's
a list. There's a list of stuff that he's given away. Maybe one Adam or Sloop or somebody can.
Oh, it's on the Discord on.
Yeah.
Okay, I
somewhere,
don't know which Discord.
right?
Yeah.
Is it the Friends Discord or which Discord?
Yes. If you want something, put it on there soon because I'm gonna lock it down just so we can catch up and make sure we got everything.
Yeah. Which Discord channel is it on?
It's in the Look What I Found.
On Ron's thing, right?
Yeah, Ron's Macintosh Friends and Beyond.
Yeah, I think
Macintosh Friends and
Jeremy,
Beyond.
you're on there, aren't you?
Yeah,
You have
he's
to
on there.
scroll up, and look what I found. Just scroll way up. It's there.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you got another
Yeah.
network card and.
Oh, right.
No,
No,
What is
it's
that?
video, I think.
wait.
Ooh, I want that card.
Oh, it's an Apple IIe card.
No.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's an Apple
serious?
IIe card.
Yep. That's
Wow.
2E card. I want that card, but
Yeah,
someone's
there's a
already
lot of
claimed
caps
it.
on that. Make sure the caps aren't wrecked, and I would not try the machine with it in. Just pull it
Okay.
up, Chris. It pulls
Just
straight
move right
up.
up. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a 2E. That's a whole 2E on a chip.
That's fantastic.
That's cool.
Yeah. I want
And
it,
you
but I
can use,
can't.
you can use Joe's Y cable to connect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone-
Loopy, you said you claimed one, two LC2, right?
Yeah.
This will be the one.
Someone's already claimed the one. If there's only one 2E card, someone's already claimed it.
Did somebody
Otherwise-
write? Oh, somebody noticed that one had a 2E card?
Yeah, it's written on the paper on the front.
Oh. all right.
Who was
Sorry.
that? Who
Yeah.
figured that out?
Oh, it was on the slip on the front.
On the case, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah, fair. Well, sorry.
Yeah, those are hard to find. I got one, so I'm not disappointed now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, as long as it's going to
Sorry.
somebody in the community, it's all good in the hood.
Yeah, you know, I guess the best way to look at all this is 2 days ago we had none of this. So
Yeah.
I
now we
think
have-
it was one of the things. No, I don't.
There you go.
I don't think anybody here right now has
Yeah.
admin rights to Trina's
Just
stream.
Justin claimed it.
Well,
LC
well,
was
anybody
the
here
key,
right
but-
now
has admin rights to Trina's stream. He's in. Trina's back.
Yep.
Justin claimed it.
Well,
LC was
Everybody
the
here
key,
right now has admin rights to Trina's stream. He's in. Trina's back.
Someone needs to turn down their stream audio.
Yeah, we're getting echo.
Mhm.
I'm looking at you, Good Bomb.
yeah, it might be you. I turned mine down too, just in case, because I'm not on a headset. But yeah, okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Justin wrote on there LC with 2 E-card, and then he actually wrote in the notes, unless Sloopy beat me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Then if he's not watching, he can say Stoopy beat. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be wrong.
No, that was a good eye
Well-
for him to spot that label, because I would never have assumed any of them would have a 2 E-card.
Yeah.
It's just too
Thanks,
rare.
Trina.
I think
Actually,
Okay,
he
no problem.
he actually wrote that before I wrote mine. He
Okay.
just didn't realize it because he and I were updating the spreadsheet at the same time,
Gotcha.
and he didn't realize that I had put it in there after he'd put his in there.
Okay, so Jeremy wrote, he left a comment in the look what I found. Is there a link somewhere in that thing for the spreadsheet that you guys are talking about?
Yes, there
Absolutely.
is.
Just
Scroll
search for
way
my
up.
name, Jeremy. You'll find it.
If yeah, look for the spreadsheet, Jeremy. If
I can
if not-
repaste that
Yeah,
link
it's-
into that
it's-
same thing,
If
if
you
that's
wouldn't
okay.
mind and pin
Yeah.
it, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah, if you only
I
go
had
up a little bit, it's right there.
I
Frodo
had-
Jedi
Look
posted
what I
it.
found.
I had asked
reposted
this morning because I was like, I don't know how far back I got to scroll, and I'm lazy. So
Fair enough. Yeah, if we pin it, people. will
the
be able
keyword
to-
there is she's lazy.
oh,
How
and by
bad do
the
you want this free stuff?
I don't know that
by
I'm.
the-
I don't think
by
I'm
the-
allowed to pin anything.
by the way, the person that came and bought the my two G4s, my last two G4s for me, runs an e-recycling place. And
So they're
what
gonna
they
throw them away.
no, what they do is they take them and flip them to people in need.
Oh, okay.
And she has 386 machines.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
So is Trina
Okay.
going to get a little hook me up?
So what you're
though?
saying
Huh?
is that
What?
nobody
What?
needs a 386 machine.
Is she single?
Um,
Ready to
maybe,
mingle?
but not my type.
386 machine.
So, Trina, just remember,
I
they all
remember
look
those.
all look the same with the lights out.
I see
I
another
Yeah,
network
no.
card.
What is that?
Oh,
It's
is
a
that that
386.
little? Yeah.
That little thing right there is a full pooter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a 386, an actual 386.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who was it that did the stream on them?
Bunch of people, but
Oh, okay, yeah. So it is it is pretty thick.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. I actually upgraded the screen on it. Sean Malsett had a tip on that. Action Retro had a tip. He's like, if you go and get this screen for $35,
Of course he did. It's Action Retro.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So
He does all kinds of goofy stuff. I love it.
I see a quantum hard
For
drive.
what? Work groups?
groups.
Oh, okay.
3.1. 311.
Nice.
311.
Nice.
Nice.
All right,
I like
Adam. I got one for you. I bet you don't have one of these.
Ooh, what's that?
What, an Apple design keyboard?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Adam's probably got 100 of those.
Hey, that reminds me. I do have a keyboard that Adam might not have. Hold on.
Is it a pink? It's probably a pink Barbie one or something, right?
I don't know. I like keyboards only if they come in the original box, though.
I have a keyboard that Adam doesn't have.
What you got?
Right here.
I can't tell what that is.
It's a G915, Logitech G915 gaming keyboard.
You're right. I don't have that.
Yeah, because it's not retro, so I know you wouldn't have it. That's why.
Hey, Gutbomb, if you're going to show me an Apple design keyboard, though, you got to show me one in the proper black color.
Oh, is that the Macintosh TV one?
Performa 5500 from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Macintosh TV one is shaped like this.
There we go.
But this one's Japanese.
Get
So
your wings
Chris-
yet, Trina?
Not yet. Nothing seems to be happening with the order.
I just like that this is being
Maybe busy.
engineered for everybody to show their
Yeah,
collections.
All right.
I mean, mine's gonna my wings and stuff is my brother's food and stuff is not gonna be for another 40.
Hey, look, Trina, I
About
found
an
a
hour,
square
actually.
mouse. See, it's square.
Did you like that?
That's
Chris
awesome.
Chris just said, just put square mouse. I'm like, okay, done.
I knew what it
Snoopy, what
was.
is that?
Yeah, right.
Adam, do you have one of these?
Too funny.
Who's that? Oh, there he is.
What, an Apple keyboard?
An Apple Keyboard 2.
Yeah, what country is that from, though? It's got a weird return, it looks like.
Well, it's an Apple Keyboard 2 in the ISO layout. It is French Canadian.
It's Quebecan.
We
I don't have a French Canadian one. I only have Kanzi and the Chinese version.
Retro
whatever that's
Techie
called.
needs that one.
Mandarin.
That's
Not like
I'm
there's no
not-
French Canadians anywhere
I'm
else in
not
Canada
allowed-
but Quebec, right?
Exactly.
Can I get a French Canadian
Not
Apple
like-
II keyboard? I tear it apart.
not in this stream.
There's no French Canadians, and I'm not French Canadian. First,
It's a Mac 2 SI. I haven't seen one of those today.
I'm not allowed to use this keyboard because my mother said I'm not allowed to speak French when I was a kid.
what?
When I
I
was a
speak
kid,
French.
my mother-
French fry.
when I was a kid, my mother said I wasn't allowed to speak French, so I'm not allowed to use this keyboard.
Why can't you speak
Oh.
French?
Okay.
I
Hey,
can't
Sleepy,
speak
how about
French 'cause I don't
how about
really
one of
know it.
these? You got one of these?
No. I used to have a Mac TV.
This is not an Apple product.
What
is
is
that
it?
a DOS keyboard?
I don't know. It has a power button right there.
I have an
Wow.
IBM keyboard that looks like that.
It has
I
a
don't
command.
remember.
It has a command key below
That's
the
the
space bar.
next keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the next keyboard.
I have a black IBM one that looks similar to that.
But this will actually work on a Mac because it's ADB. Because next to is
Yeah.
ADB.
How about one of these?
One of what?
All right, Trina, you can make me. You can make somebody else big if you want. I'm done showing things for now. I think.
Okay. Did you find anything? Did you find anything more interesting?
Got one of
in-
these.
And the other ones, Chris, while I was there.
Nice.
3 of them have the network cards. One of them had a Radius video card. One of the
Okay.
Mac LC2s has a 2E card.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
if you hurt any of those Macs, this PS2 is going to go out behind the barn with a rubber hose.
Well then.
Also, I think Justin needs to order a Y cable from Joe because now he's going to have a 2E card.
Yeah. There you
There you
go.
go. More business for Joe.
Yeah, we'll have to test it out and see how everything works. But that'll be the plan. But yeah, if folks want things.
The 2E
Yeah,
cards do need to be recapped also because they are using the same caps
Alright.
from that era.
Jesse can do that though.
I traded.
Yeah, it's just
my,
like 6 caps. It's easy.
Yeah, I had 2 2E cards and a cable, and I traded them for 4 French Canadian keyboards and 3 mice.
Sounds like you got ripped off.
Oui, sink. Haha.
It was to a friend of mine.
Ron sent me this. So that was very nice of him.
Ooh, you have a genuine one. Okay.
And that's the cable that connector that plugs in.
Yeah.
I have this and Joe's Y cable. I actually think I like Joe's thingy majig better because it is more compact and it has an IDC 20 on it.
Oh, nice.
There's a Lego Mac.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Fat
well, I
cat
got
can
one of these.
snore.
Does it run OS 6?
Heck is that big square
It's got a
thingamajigger?
CRT. I like that.
There, I just took down all the ads for the G4s.
Nice.
Yeah.
What, you don't want to sell more that you don't have?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Trina, it was funny after I commented on your post, it wrote me back like 2 hours later. It says, "This G4s are still available. You should message the seller." And I'm like,
Well, that's okay. Yesterday, I had posted the G4s to like 4 different Facebook groups, 3 or 4 different Facebook groups, and I got 4 messages. You should put this ad in more places so you can attract more sellers. I'm like,
"Oh yeah."
it's only been like 2 hours. Like, chill, Facebook.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
think you
in
had a
4
typo for a
groups.
while because it was telling me that it was $5 per computer.
Yeah, I noticed that today. The guy
Chris,
came
is
over.
that
So the
the
guy
one-
that came over for the one with the quote unquote floppy, he's like, "Aren't
Yeah.
they $5 a computer?" I'm like, "No." I pulled up our chat. I'm like, "See, $45." He's like, "Oh, okay, great." He paid me the $45, and it wasn't until I was editing it, I'm like, "Shit." I pressed the $sign, but forgot to press the 4.
Yeah, what's funny is you had 2 of them that looked really good, and then you had the one that was missing parts, and you had the one missing parts costing more than the other 2 because you had $5. I was like, wow, that's like when a sign says like $5 each or 3 for $20.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, that's why if people paid attention to the actual ad, it said $45, like in the where you have to put in the
Until
price.
she hit didn't use her fingers correctly.
But I fixed it. I fixed it
Oh.
when I marked them all as sold. I was like, oh, well, that's why he thought it was $5.
Chris, is that handheld deal? Is that one of those AliExpress ones?
Indeed, it is. Yeah. It's,
Chris, we can't hear you, bud.
Yeah, it's that headset for some reason.
Yeah, I
He's
think
got
he's doing
just
other
the volume
stuff, too.
probably, or the microphone rather.
We're intruding on his other things, I think.
Work stuff probably.
Yeah.
But
is that any better?
Yes.
Not really,
Sorry.
Well, it's better than it was.
but it's not good.
But
It's
the
not
bar's
good, but
still
it's
pretty
better.
low.
Is that any better?
No.
get you one of these. It works better.
All right, I'll order something decent. I've got crummy equipment.
Oh,
There it
that's
goes.
much better.
Is that better?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it just popped up. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah. So this is this is one of my. I'm sweating like crazy. This is one of those AliExpress deals. I'll boot it back up again. But
May I ask how much it was?
I think like $200.
Nope.
When they're
And
in
that's
stock.
a real 3D
Well,
fix,
no.
right?
Yeah, it's got a system on a chip. It's a. It'll tell me here in just a second.
Like one of those
Ali
industrial 3D fixes.
M6117. If it boots quickly, but.
Yeah, it went
That's
past.
funny. You could see Sloopy's reflection in the screen because I'm holding it up to the. But anyway,
I saw Trina. I see Snoopy.
Oh, no.
yeah.
I have a whole 2SI with a very bad PSA. Oh, that's Snoopy put that in there.
See this working LC board?
Yeah.
Snoopy. Oh,
Look
that
at the
was you.
connectors.
Never mind. I'm like,
Yeah, I just read the same thing, Trina. I was like,
honestly,
oh, no,
I read Sloopy's name and I read it as Jeremy.
Well, Jeremy asked a question to Sloopy, and then I was about to read Sloopy's answer, and it was thinking it was Jeremy. I was writing it like you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading it as Jeremy, like saying it, because
Okay,
that woman that just came in, she said that she had a bunch of classic Macs too. So I might see if she has a 2SI power supply for you.
Well, I'm getting the thing from Chris. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
gonna bring
apparently
this
today
LC2
is
board.
International Cat Day. Oh,
So I
I'm
may
gonna
just
bring this
keep
LC2 board to VCF if anybody wants it. It works. I
Ooh.
tried to give it to Joe. I said, "Here's a parts board because that looks like that."
Yeah, a little
want it.
rusty.
And he said, "Oh, okay." And then he said, "Oh, wait, I can fix this." So he recapped it, and it works. But I don't want to put this in a computer that I would sell to anybody because it's gross.
Right.
Well, if you want to give it away, I'll take it.
I'll bring it to VCF. You can have it.
Score.
I'm gonna keep the VRAM though.
Okay. You can keep the VRAM and the RAMs.
Well,
Okay,
speaking of keeping things, I'm going to end the stream. That's as
What?
good of a segue as I
That
could
makes
make it.
no sense whatsoever.
I know.
What? You said you were streaming at 8 o'clock.
No.
I asked you earlier. You said 8 o'clock.
Trina's like the Seinfeld of the streaming world. She just wants to go out on top, when the discussions are good. And the
Right. So why don't we
good.
do what Dave does? We'll go around. Where can people find everybody? We'll start with Chris.
Right here.
You can find me right here.
On this live stream. Just
and
keep
I like
streaming.
I like to hang out with VCF with all of you cool folks, and I hope everybody who is planning to make it can make it. But anyway, I like to hang out with you guys. But I have a YouTube channel, but it's not really active. So.
Well, it's going to be active on the 19th when you do that live stream of testing everything
We'll
for
probably
like
stream
20
on
hours.
We'll probably stream on Justin's channel for that, since his audience is a little more tuned into the Mac. But
Okay.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Justin, you should be watching this. Sloopy,
Yes.
where can people find you?
You can find me on lower rat holes like this. Hey, don't talk bad about rats. I like rats. I used to have pet rats. You can also find me on the usual Discords. You can also find me on the Coco Nation Thursday nights at 8 p.m. for the Game On Challenge Live, and on Saturday for the Coco Nation main show. You can also find me.
What time is the show on Saturday?
The show on Saturday is 8 p.m. or 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
I've
You
even
need to
been on
start-
that show. I
You
was
need
on
to
that
start.
show.
You need
Yeah.
to start sharing that link and shameless self-promotion, Jew.
And you can also support me by just trying to feed me by sending me money on PayPal, or you can order through the Retro Innovations website at goforretro.com.
Perfect. Adam,
Hey,
hey,
I have a YouTube channel too. I don't really do much with it anymore, but I'm going to do a thing this week. I'm going to build a clear SE30. I'll post the link later. And then if you want to follow me on social media, it's Hulkintosh on either X Twitter or Blue Sky.
and Retro Techie.
He's looking at phone.
Look at my phone bill.
You can find him looking at his phone bill.
Okay.
Where can people find you?
The address?
Yes. What is your address?
Hold on, I have Adam somewhere here. Let me tell you.
123 Canada Street, Canada.
You could find me on YouTube at Retro Techie.
Okay.
And other places. And stuff
Wow.
like that.
And we'll skip Jason because,
Wait now.
well, we know where we can find you. Sitting on
Yeah,
people's
Trina's stream when she
Next-
doesn't end the stream.
Next,
That's right.
next to the local cats.
Right,
Absolutely.
exactly. Yes. And Gut Bomb, where can people find you?
I'm gut bomb on all the things.
Easy enough.
All the things.
Just do a Google search for Gut Bomb. You'll find them.
Uh-oh.
You'll also find a lot of articles about like IBS and other things like that.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That's true.
And finally, you can find me here on YouTube under Trina's Technobabble. You can
What?
also find me on Blue Sky, Trina's Technobabble, all one word,
No
no
lies.
apostrophe. And you can find me on Discord, the Shiny Trina, which came from my Reddit days. But anyway,
Came
What's
from there.
Reddit?
Yay. No one twisted my arm to go on Blue Sky.
I don't have any invites, or I'd invite you to Blue Sky.
I don't have any
What
invites yet either.
was it that you said you had invites to?
Blue Sky.
Oh, you.
But I had one invite, and then Justin had pinged me off. Said, "Can I get an invite to Blue Sky?" And I'm like, "You sure can."
Okay.
And he still hasn't used it, so I need to yell at him.
Yeah, you said that you wanted me to have one, and I said, well, you'd have to twist my arm. You didn't twist my arm, so I got away with it.
Fair enough.
I want
right.
I want an antisocial network. Where can I find one of those?
It's called anything online. Really, is antisocial because you're not really actually being social. You're looking at a computer screen, talking to other people who are looking at their computer screen. That's not really being social. That's being antisocial.
That's social.
So you're saying we're not being social right now?
Apparently not.
No, not at all.
Really? That's funny.
Well, duck poo and duck poo you too, and duck poo you and duck poo you.
Everybody gets a duck poo. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
I
But
think
yeah,
I want
thanks.
Chinese food for dinner.
Yeah, right. But thanks everybody for hanging out. It's good to see that the 486 works. As I said, I was talking to the person who bought my G4s.
Is it a Pentium 4?
It's a Pentium 4, yeah.
You said 486.
You keep
Oh, did I?
saying.
Yeah, she keeps saying 46 or
Yes, the
G4. It's
world's
hilarious.
Yeah, you keep
486.
saying Pentium
Well, she
4,
sold the G4s.
G4.
Trina, she looked that up at the library.
Adam, just for you.
Remember, this is all
Um,
part one
yo.
of part 6 stream of Trina trying to fix the computer.
Anyway,
You're number 2
the
friend.
Pentium 4 works. I'm looking at getting a 386. So be quiet, y'all.
Well,
And
my
on that
internet
note,
may be going out shortly because we've got a severe